stream.
It's
Every Thursday, the scene is set in the realm of thoughts where minds are met. They're the thinkers with brains on the brink. Every Thursday, they're doing a thing with that darn kitty as the fearless lead. The fox through by her side, they plant the seed with Dorcas guiding through dungeons deep, and Grey Coupe spreads it on steep. Bemo's crush ghosts like magic in the air. The breast Hydra's expertise beyond compare. Charles manages the box office with grace, while other guests add to the lively space. In a world of thoughts where minds collide, the thinkers gather their wits as their guide. From deep contemplation to laughter's embrace, every Thursday is their special place.
Welcome to
place.
the special place. Yay.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. The first
Howdy.
person who was here was Peepers. So cute. Hi, Peepers.
I don't like that he has P in his name.
That's why I called him Pee-Pee.
I'm gonna start saying that.
Yeah, I was like, oh, why don't I call him that? John the Gambler. Ayo. Wow, that's a great
Damn.
belch. Whose belch was that?
Gray.
It was Charles.
That was Gray.
That was not Gray. How dare you?
It was one of Gray's animals.
That was not a gray
Stiff
area.
Kittens. Kitten GPD. We did start now. Totally.
Started
That's what we did.
now.
Sherry. Hi. How you doing, Sherry? Beautiful pic, as usual. Who's this dick?
I don't know.
And
I
Dopa
like his
Daddy.
glasses though.
Hail. And Cameron is back. I was gone for many a day, moving closer to Kitty. 30 kilometers closer. That's significant. Yeah. So you did a move. I'm gonna have to do a move in November. That's quite a thing. Hey, love it. How you doing? Good to see everybody. I'm PP now, and of course Bimo would use it. Of course Bimo's got to use it.
Beamer doesn't know how to use a PP.
Use it or lose it. You gotta use it or lose it.
Yes. I missed you guys. I missed everybody. But I'm back now. So you have to do what I tell you.
I think for penance, you need to watch War of the Worlds.
I agree.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I watched it this many times.
I got you.
And it was this many times
Kidding.
too many.
Indeed.
I have now seen it twice with two different crowds. And honestly, it's still keeping its 2 rating. Okay. It's a 2 out of 10.
That is
because
way too much.
It is possible to still enjoy it because of the people ripping it apart. So
Are you related to people that are in it? Why
I'll
so
message you
high?
later. Why so high? I don't know. Ice Cube and I we go back about
It's
Did you
you?
guys do
a week.
Oh no.
Did you guys do a watch party on a channel, or did you do it?
Oh, we
Backstage.
jumped in here before Thinkers and then watched the movie.
We all rented a copy each, like the
Yes,
good
yes.
citizens that we are, and we synced it up properly so that we could all keep up
Yeah,
with
we
each
even
other.
have a clacker for
Good.
it.
Yeah.
We were like 3, 2, 1, marker.
I was asleep when you guys were doing that. Okay. Well,
I should have been.
well then let's do that. I guess as penance. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe it'll
No, not we.
make me feel.
You.
Hey? Yeah, come on, do
This
it
is
for the
we
third
shit.
time. Make it a nice, pretty number. 3. Come on.
0's a pretty number. What are you talking about?
Okay, fine. Who will watch with me, guys? Let's figure it out.
I mean, when do you want to
Bemo's
watch
still
Let
likes
me
it.
know when. I'll see what I can do.
I'll see what this weekend looks like.
Okay.
Hey, Dildo.
I will trade a watch along for rent.
Hey, good Sagoo, good Sagoo. Before we actually get into the whole, what's the name? The whole topic.
Prostitution.
I have some questions. Okay, some basic questions. What would you do for rent? At what point would you start considering doing extra things? For
Okay,
rent?
so
How close am I to the city?
can we get one of those like graphs or charts that details how attractive the landlord is versus how dire my situation is? Because I'm sure I'm somewhere on that spectrum. I just don't know.
I mean, I can't think a supermodel would offer this. So,
oh, in that case, no, never mind. I'm out.
Groovy has a room for rent. Morning, Groovy. Because after moving into town, I'll do a few things to leave. How nice is the place? Okay. Oh, so look, Cameron has moved into town. Nemo's drawing it for us. Look.
Yay, thanks, Nemo.
If we put you on solo so we can see it.
Men are at a
Why are we going
disadvantage
this way? Okay, hold on.
because if men aren't into it, it's very clearly visible that their
Oh yeah.
performance is
there's
affected.
pharmaceutical. You can
Yeah,
always get some
exactly.
chemical help.
This
Yeah.
is true.
So
I mean, there's people that have wives as beards, wives and kids as beards, and they make it happen.
All right, we got the
Yeah.
hot risk scale. Okay,
Wait,
can you
risk.
change
What do you
risk
mean by
to
risk?
poor?
risk
Yes,
as
poorness.
in will it be worth
Poorness.
it to let them do something instead of pay rent?
Or the
I
poverty?
think there's
scale,
more
let's say.
factors than just two. I don't think it's
What do
just
we-
risk versus hot.
Okay, do we want to add a third scale in here?
A z-axis. XYZ.
I mean, I'll watch your graph. I'll hear you out. But
Okay, wait. Risk can be created. Can be another factor with many axes and whatever. But we have the risk score. You know, we come up with it through a formula, and that. So we would use these two factors. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah,
So
it would just be exponential.
Are we
right?
gonna do the panel here on where they think that they would sit here, or how are we gonna do this? Because of who wants to be represented by red here? We'll start with who wants to be red. Because if it
Bimo,
depends
you
on,
sound
like,
red to
there's a
me.
super hot.
Yeah, you
I
sound,
sound red.
You give me the red flags.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. So I will tell you that there is no way that I would ever convince someone to bang me instead of pay rent. Okay.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
Oh, so you're
I
the
were-
landlord in this scenario?
I have been a
Yeah,
landlord in this
What
scenario.
property
yes.
do you own?
No, I'm saying
Are
I've
you
been a
renting out
landlord
a
in
room?
this situation.
He's the landlord in this situation. Okay. That's not
That's-
the
that's a
question.
good
But you know
thing.
what?
But that's
Let's
good
do
because
it.
then we can break it
And
up.
I'll tell
we
ya,
can give 2
We're-
answers
we're
each.
stands, okay? So
Mhm.
our BMO stands, all right, is too risky. Doesn't matter if they're hot.
Okay.
What is the risk?
The risk is I need them to pay rent. Otherwise, I'm gonna be homeless.
Oh, okay. But you own.
But you already own the land.
Yeah, you own the land. You
And
don't need
that doesn't mean that I live there for free.
You just need tax money.
But if you never met this person, you would still have to be figuring things out on how to pay for it anyway.
Guys, we got to come back to this
Correct.
message at some point.
Which means
What
if,
the
if,
fuck is he
if I, let's say hypothetically, let's say I have a place that I live in, and it's a place that I have multiple roommates. Okay, I have multiple roommates so that we can split the rent evenly to live there without any problems. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. First of all, really stupid idea if it's my house. I should be charging everyone more, but that's besides the point. If we're all splitting it evenly, okay, and one person decides, I'm really hot, can I just fuck you instead of pay rent? That is a third of my rent, or even a fourth of my rent, depending on how many people are in there. That's just gone. And that has to be now paid out of my own pocket. That is
Yeah.
way too risky.
Did you not realize that until this point Like, yes, we're all factoring that in. It's instead of money, you're offering a service.
Yeah, like
And my
Ray, you
answer
were
is
interrupted.
no, I would not do it. Lives in Deswall specifically says, IDK, I've been getting by without doing either. That's because you live in Dev's walls, bro. You need to get out
Yeah,
somewhere.
exactly. BMO, kiss me with your eyes open. You can no. Isn't the law that BMO kisses with his eyes open? It doesn't matter whether the other
Jesus
person keeps their eyes
Christ.
open.
No, actually, I answered this question today that it would be kind of weird if I had my eyes open. I opened them just for a second and they were staring at me.
Yeah,
So-
that's what they're saying about you when they say, "Why do you do that?"
Yes, I understand. Yes, I understand.
Bimo, how do you know that they're not doing it unless you open your eyes?
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, but you don't stare. You just give a little glimpse.
But you can just replace sex with laundry, dinner, all of these
Washing
things.
dishes.
Yeah, all of this can be swapped out for other
Benefits.
Services?
yeah services.
Okay.
Yes,
I've been personally, I've been late on rent before, and that means that I made up for it by doing more laundry and doing the
How'd you
dishes
make
more
up
than
for it?
everyone else.
that's pretty risky, BMO.
I mean,
True.
yes,
How
it
long
was.
were
I'm
they?
glad that they didn't try to kick me out.
Okay.
Risk.
Risk. Yes,
What a word choice.
it is risk.
Never mind. I thought maybe it was going to be like STDs or something, but no.
I mean, I was thinking of taking over the Asian Peninsula.
Jesus.
You know,
Christ.
Which
Yes.
if we're talking about playing risk, you never want to start a land war in Asia for a reason. You know? Anyways,
Okay. I want to ask you before we go into the video about transactional relationships. There is a we've done a love think before, and we kind of touched on this idea a little bit on the transactional nature of relations. People try.
Mhm.
Some people try to reduce real bonding relationships between
Bonding costs extra.
wives and hey, what causes
Bondage cost extra.
Mhm.
Sorry.
It's an add-on.
Yeah, you actually get an extra room if you do bond. Yeah, so but yeah, people reduce even marriage to it's just a transaction. And then also the idea that everybody has to get every person in a relationship needs to get something out of it, otherwise it's not worth being in, and that somehow
that's your
makes
thing?
it cheap. Hey,
Perhaps BMO's thing is not being worth it or whatever. Who knows? It is transactional, but not everyone's looking to get the same thing.
Risky.
my
that's
thing is not
his
being worth
price.
it. Yeah, that's what I meant
it's not
to.
worth- His thing is not being worth it. So yeah, what
Exactly.
do you guys think of the transaction? Are you of that jaded sense where you're like, oh well, yeah,
I don't think it's
I mean,
jaded.
people
It
just
makes
use each other.
sense.
Mhm.
I don't know if it's really using each other. I think it's using what you've got. I don't know. I've lived in the big city before, and it's hard to come by an apartment. It's even harder to come by. When I was living in Vancouver, I was like on East Hastings. Like I was down in the bad area. It was not good times. And that was because I couldn't get anyone to vouch for me in a different country. And then rent was just like crazy. But there was a few like kind of single family homes. And I got this weird vibe from this dude that was renting a room out. I think I could have had an offer, and it didn't feel right to me. So I did not end up renting there. But Charles, you've been in the big city. You've been in New York. Property's hard to get there.
Mm.
Could you see compromising yourself or using what you got to get a leg up, so to speak?
It wasn't rent, but I was literally propositioned, and I did not say no right away. It was enough a dollar amount for me to be like,
Consideration, yeah.
yeah, I definitely slept on it, but it wasn't rent. So I don't know. I think depending on how, I wouldn't use the word risk BMO, but desperation for someone like if if ends aren't being met, and certain people have an attraction to you, if it's a way to get yourself a place to sleep for 30 days and you're all right with it, is that the I don't
Would
know.
you
Let's
be
say
all right with it?
hypothetically. Let's say
Mhm.
hypothetically you were a large CEO of a company, right? And
Why do
your
you
wife just left
envision
you.
yourself as a landlord or a CEO? I
Because
don't know,
I'm
man. It's
awesome
just
that
hard for me
way.
to put myself there. Okay.
All right, Charles, and you're a CEO, right?
Mhm.
You're of a very large company, and you really like someone, and you think maybe I should promote you. You want to get the promotion, right? So maybe you should do that with me. That's how I
Mhm.
feel about it.
Yeah.
I feel it the
Like-
same way.
Yeah.
It's nasty. It's disgusting. It's abhorrent to me.
But
Mhm.
that's not all CEOs, though.
I'm
No,
not saying that's all
it's making its
CEOs.
comparison.
I'm using a hypothetical to draw a comparison here.
Mm.
Because the propositioning someone to have sex with you instead of pay rent is the same. I feel the same about that as CEOs asking for sex in order to promote them.
What if it's not
Oh,
these?
shit, Molly.
What if?
What the
happened?
heck?
Read it.
Oh yeah, I remember that. She
Was
told me
going to
about
rent a place from a guy until I realized he had a hatch going from his section of the house to the one I'd be renting. Lock was only on his side too, but he would have been down. FO.
For the
the
this.
deal.
Ugh,
Yeah, ew.
I,
Yeah. I
think
kind of got those
love that
vibes
noise,
from
Dorcas.
thanks.
the landlord / CEO is one thing, but what if it's the tenant who's like, "Hey, listen, I don't have money. I can blow you in exchange for you looking the other way for this month's rent." Then what?
Yeah.
Then what? Because it's
Mm.
not the person in power making the proposition.
Well, it seems like a power move, regardless.
Power bottom.
Honestly, if someone offered me that, I wouldn't trust it. Even if I wanted to, and I wouldn't
Because you don't
trust
think the
it.
passion would be
That's
there.
some good paranoia there. Let's go.
You're tricking me somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Where's the camera?
I don't see it all that much different if somebody is going to use like whatever they can to get a leg up, to get their foot in the door, so to speak. I don't know. I've definitely dealt with it in like professional things, like all of a sudden, like, hey, for some reason the chick in this band is like dating the guy who's booking all these concerts. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I can definitely see that that's happening. Sorry, Michael Doberdad interrupted to say, there we go, money. Michael the Doberdad for $2 Canadian. I have a couple of stories about that, and we need to hear them. You do not have to super chat them in, but I think we're going to be tagging you in real soon, sir. But yeah, no, like I've definitely seen people use their what would you call that? Natural abilities to kind of get ahead. I don't know that that's all that different from learning other skills and getting ahead, or doing the whole, what would you call it? Making friends, getting acquaintances, networking.
Yeah.
In a way, it's networking. Just
Yeah, it is.
you got a possible way to
networking, actually.
blackmail.
It's advanced networking. Yeah.
There's some people that are like, "Yeah, dude, I'd rather just fuck someone than make food." And like there are certain
Yeah.
people that they're transactional like that. Like,
What?
if I could avoid doing laundry, I'll just bang my roommate.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I have a theory.
What are you talking about?
Come on, BMO. It's convenience. DoorDash.
Sorry.
Like, do you
Wait,
really
wait,
want to
I'm
make
just thinking-
dinner? It could be delivered
quote,
to you.
I would rather
Listen.
fuck someone than make food is so beyond the pale in my mind.
I'm
I
being
just cannot handle it.
Depends
being
on
a
the
bit
person.
hyperbolic, but there are some
I
people that like
understand.
there are certain things where they're like, if I have to do laundry one more time, and rather than
BMO.
go through that,
A man's got to
stress-
eat.
That's stress. Yeah,
Plus-
it's like I'm better at
I
this
just
than
realized
that. I'm
Groovy's
better at that
profile
than
picture
cooking.
says beta power.
Okay, so
That's
listen.
awesome.
Women have been living rent free like this for centuries. Is this a new question? So that's actually what I wanted to get at quickly is the difference. And I think I wonder what BMO thinks of this because he seems, or actually Dorcas as well. You're saying would not transaction. Would all of you not transaction? Yeah, Dorcas. Before I go to the question, tell me.
I would
about
not
what
now.
You got.
Dorcas wants an insurance policy first, I think.
Insurance. No, so
Get the lawyers involved.
look, my general opinion here, insofar as I haven't thought about it that hard,
Well,
the libertarian in me says freely consenting adults should be able to do whatever they want to do. The conservative in me says it's not good for the individual's health, their mental health, or for society writ large. So I myself would not offer that to someone, and I would not ask that of someone. So I would not transact.
I have a clarifying question.
Go on.
Okay.
I'll
allow
just about the initial premise, because are we saying that this is representative of the main question, which is relationships? Should relationships be transactional?
The question is, are normal relationships, as in deep relationships like marriage, just purely transactional? So there's no difference.
Okay. Well, the framing there I disagree with, but I agree with the premise that yes, they are transactional.
Mm-hmm.
I think all relationships are transactional. There's my answer.
Also, Dev?
Flap, 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 get sheltered, get sheltered, get sheltered.
Ugh.
He is sheltered in Dev's walls, so.
Yeah, is that... do you have to do something while that went through? Yeah, well, you know what? You had to do something to Dev. Is that what you do to Dev so you don't get kicked out the walls?
That's what Dev does to him.
I don't know. I think of walls as a top.
So
I don't know.
But
I've seen enough Dev to know that he would definitely be down.
Not definitely. There's some mystery about the man.
It depends
Ray?
if Dev's walls is maybe a trans masculine person. That's what would be the defining factor. Anyway, sorry I interrupted you. Go ahead, Gray.
So in a way, I agree with BMO. I think most relationships are transactional. Like if you're just giving and giving and giving and never getting anything back, that's a one-way weird relationship. But you asked, like, is it different with like a romantic relationship? I think it definitely is. I don't know if I would be above this. So I guess I have been kind of a landlord where I've like subleased like a place that I was renting to like a bandmate or a friend or whatever. And I don't know. I didn't always take cash. Now it wasn't like this. Generally they were trading me some sort of substance or something, but or I did actually, one of my original guitarists was just like amazing. And he was going to this amazing college for music. And he gave me like lessons in exchange for rent. So I don't know. I've exchanged a few things. So I don't know. I think I'd be weird to say that consenting adults couldn't do this, but yeah, I don't think for me. Hey,
Hey, Josh.
it's Josue.
That's a great one, guys. Josh is saying instead of saying that's what she said, say that's how I paid rent last month. That's brilliant. I think the difference and what makes it a bit icky, makes it gross, is that you are actually reducing sexual relations down to just transactional, just to a money value or whatever, whereas there is the idea of relations being for something more. So yes, we could say relationships are transactional because each party should get something out of them, otherwise it's toxic and all of that. But there's still depth in those relationships. So even though there's transactional nature, you are stripping down the relationship all the way down to just carnal knowledge, and that seems to cheapen the whole idea.
I don't think those are mutually exclusive.
Well, and it doesn't have to be cheapened. What if it's a nice place? Again, like we're talking thousands perhaps per month. Charles, you look like you disagree.
Oh, no, not at all. I think a lot of people have different value systems, and it seems like BMO has sex at like this platinum tier thing. My thought process.
No. I think I was misunderstood. I just wouldn't have sex for rent. Like, I think that the transactional nature is not just money.
Not rent.
It's just level of desire here. Okay, that's still a transaction. You're going.
I think that's semantics. That's what I mean by transactional. This is getting a bit more into what Lovett says here. Are relationships transactional, even friendships? I think that shows how you feel about the person. If you truly care, then it's not obligation, but showing love. So we're
not talking about friendship here. We're talking about someone who's trying to cover their housing for a month.
Yeah. So we're
what
assuming
if friendship blooms from a mutual interest? You know, like the love of the game.
Oh my gosh, J-Mac.
J-Mac.
Thanks, J-Mac. Hi,
it's Mr. Mac.
Thank you, J-Mac.
Woo.
Thank you, guys. I wonder who is going to get hit. Good to see you, J-Mac. J-Mac will
hell yeah. Welcome, peeps. Sorry, pee-pee. Enjoy the membership.
Thank you.
J-Mac will be coming on the Think to do some gaming. Well, to discuss his game with us. So
good.
Just
Sweet.
a reminder on that.
Nice.
J-Mac's love is not transactional. Yeah, definitely. He doesn't get anything from us.
I think he does get something from us, though. He gets,
love.
the love and fee-fees, right?
The pleasure of our wonderful company.
Anyway.
Oh, look how cute Peepers look. He's in green. Well, you can't see it. But
I think it's presumptive to assume that there's some sort of friendship or romance angle to this where, some people just don't think of sex that way. And isn't that pretty capitalist if you think that there's an inherent value in that you're not really using?
Yeah. So to add to Charles's point here, my assumption or presumption with the hypothetical is this is a person you essentially only see once a month for one specific purpose.
You were the man, J-Mac.
Let's see what the video says, because I wonder what the terms are. Would you I would expect, listen, if I was the one that's supposed to give the sex for the rent, I would think it's not just once a month. No. It's a regular.
Well,
it's never once.
I mean, you don't collect rent every week. It's a monthly thing.
Some people do. I mean,
you can negotiate. Everything's negotiable.
Yeah,
yes, you can negotiate.
Factor in that, like, drug addicts will trade sex for like $10 worth of heroin. So, I mean, if you can get a full
experience,
yes. If you're getting a full month's rent out of it,
Here's a question: is it better to do this transaction or start an OnlyFans?
Bonnie
is there a difference?
OnlyFans.
So only you and the landlord and possibly somebody that either of you would let into this would ever know about this, where OnlyFans, literally anyone could find that. So this is a more private way of doing a similar type transaction.
Someone could think of that.
There's a guarantee here, though.
You can find a way to create more revenue streams off of that monthly transaction. Film it and put it on a porn website, and now you have not only is your rent covered, but now you have another source of income from that thing that you've already done.
And
possible blackmail material.
It's passive income.
Yeah, no,
and an insurance.
If you're a woman,
the word "come"
if you're
here.
just sitting there, that's very passive. But I think that the thing that comes down to when you bring up sex work and things like that, it is the thing that makes it, in terms of my value system, the thing that makes it is we're putting a monetary value on something that is very important and should be valued in a more emotional manner than a monetary manner. But yeah, let's get into the video. Seeing as we've done a bit of a pre-chat. Any other comments you want to make before I press play?
I feel like we've already framed this in a negative light, and I don't like that.
I don't know, man.
don't
I
like
say,
that?
you know,
I
sex
think we
work
have
is
to.
real work. It seems empowering. You go at that rent.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
that goes
it's a
beyond
good
my thoughts
location
here.
and good square footage.
How much difference does it make if it was a guy? What like if it's a guy?
Oh, I'm assuming it's only a guy. I don't think there's a woman who's like, yeah, you can rent my place. Maybe that'd happen, but no, the landlord's definitely a dude.
There would. I can imagine some woman being like, impregnate me and you can get 6 months free rent or something. Because there's people that just want babies. Yeah.
The worth in child support would not be worth it.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd have to even give 6 months rent. I think you could basically just say, impregnate me, and there's somebody willing to do it. I think basically the landlord's a dude here.
Look, I'm sure there's a wealthy wasp out there who likes them young.
I just imagine a literal wasp. Come to the hive. Anyways,
Gordon's rent.
creepy older women, I understand.
Creepy
Anyways.
older women. Yeah, exactly. How high is the demand for sex in the woman population? Well,
Depends on what you look like.
let's see if there's anyone in here that is female. As in asking for rent. Any landladies?
The following program contains mature subject matter and sexuality. Viewer discretion.
You guys okay to continue to talk about
BMO?
the sexuality?
I
got
I
ID?
appreciate the trigger warning. I now must identify my. I'm not in the UK. I don't need ID for this.
What?
Okay.
Discretion is advised.
These are all the women.
Nice vest. Timmy
We're
H is.
undercover, waiting for a man who posted an ad online,
Timmy Hortons.
Oh, there for a double and some 10 bits.
offering up a place to live,
I can sit here.
rent free. But there's a
Then
That's
you're
a-
just paying differently. It's a different kind of rent.
Yeah.
Barter system.
Yeah.
catch.
That's what kind of with the friends with benefits sort of thing, right? If you're into that.
If you're into that.
I mean, we don't have to be friends.
Yeah.
I want to hear from your terms, because a lot of people say different things, and that's one thing I
Let
find.
me fool around a little bit here and there.
Ooh, you let me
Mhm.
fool around a little bit here and there. That's too vague for me.
This
Like,
is
that
this is a
does not
fetish. It's
sound like
called
once a
pre-use.
month.
Yeah.
He is saying here and there. So, yeah,
Whenever I want.
I need a
essentially.
full contract. It has to be
Yeah.
written.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This does bring up the question, is this legal?
Yes.
Depends.
Should be.
I don't know about Canada.
I
but in
mean-
the U.S. it definitely is. This is not prostitution.
It's your property, man. You can choose who gets to live there.
She's your
But
property,
keep in
man.
mind, you could squat in the property, and then you got to go through the whole eviction thing. Who knows?
You love it.
Might wanna check her
Bonus,
references.
You don't have to be conscious.
That takes
Well, I think
free
that's the
use to a
plan,
whole other level.
Yeah, you see, this is where Dorcas's thing of like it's probably not healthy in any case. So it could start
Well-
off fine, but then one party takes usually the party in power takes advantage. Oh no, now from 4 to I guess it could be like I'm raising the rent, so we have to do it more often.
Absolutely. That's
Hey,
what we would have
you
to
want a
be.
lease. You would want something in paperwork.
Yes,
that
I think you should have it
explicitly says-
written down. Yeah.
But then that's where the legal question again comes in. Can you do that?
Will there be like legal recourse?
I just want to say how much we've degraded as society because 30 years ago, the big the big taboo was indecent proposal, which was $1 million for a night with your wife, and now it's
He might have bought her a double-double. You don't know. They're at Timmy
Charles.
H's.
The important
Charles.
question is who's responsible for the utilities.
Well, the person.
It's 50-50 split.
Oh, that would be great. But I have a question, Charles, real quick. So I'm under the assumption that this has been happening from time immemorial. All right, like
Sure.
that
World
this
Builder
right
profession.
here has been happening.
Mhm.
Like 100%. So the statement that we've degraded a lot as a society, what is that pointed towards then? If this has been happening forever,
We're having this
Because-
discussion like, ooh, this is kind of
Yes.
taboo. But, 30 years ago, it was, would you sleep with some man for $1 million?
Well, but that was your wife. Would your wife sleep with somebody for $1 million? Plus, I
No,
mean,
Well, it's not- it's not-
what's up, AJ?
No, there was still a little bit of like the thing is it's now we're talking about putting it in a contract, and
Talking about
It's
putting it in a
gotten-
butt.
It feels
It's not-
like we're more degenerate now than we were
Yes.
30
Yeah.
years ago, even
and-
if
That's
this
fair.
is the world's oldest
And,
transaction.
Yes.
and 30 years from now, it'll be like, oh, would you have sex with someone for a croissant?
well, regular no. Is it? Are we talking like a pan au chocolat? Like, is there something
Yeah,
more
exactly.
to it? Like perhaps a pistachio one? Who knows?
I'd like to prefer any sort of cream involved in this exchange.
So I do have one question with it. So is this like, is there fixed rent or is it going up in value? Like what happens when they raise the rent? Like it seems like in an area of growth.
That's where that lease that you have to have a contract for that.
I don't know if there's
Yeah.
rent control in this area.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can then, because it's unregulated, essentially. Oh, my landlord put up the rent by 200%.
Yeah, you could
which
be a
means
you
we
could be
have
a
to fight
maniac
for it.
about it too. Like, oh, by the way, the rent's going up because you gained 10 pounds, and
Yeah.
this isn't
That's
what
awesome.
this
But
isn't what I
luckily,
signed up
we've
for.
got 2 weeks until rent is due, though.
Burn it off.
You got time.
No, and this guy's just said, you let me fool around. Like, exactly.
It's a friends with benefits thing. Just,
Listen to him. Listen to him.
Right? Sort of.
You say, and that's one thing. I want to hear from your terms, because a lot of people say different things, and that's one thing I find.
We fool around a little bit here and there, right? Sort of.
When you say
Same bed.
He's sleeping in the same bed. Oh my god! So it's all
that's a little bit more
it's
full-time.
full time. You don't get any time by yourself. You don't, and also your partner, if you ever have a partner, has got to be will be informed of this at some point. So that's another thing with like the OnlyFans girls and things like that. It's like, yeah, you're selling yourself in a certain way.
But you're in control.
by doing this.
OnlyFans, you're doing it in your bedroom. You're turning a camera on. There's not another party involved in that.
This is an old
Well-
guy trying to get a woman. Sad guy. Well, he's
True.
he's lonely. There's a loneliness
The reason
epidemic
he
out
won't look
there,
her in
boys.
the eye.
True.
The other thing
Well-
is somebody will do it.
True. Well, it depends on the square footage and the location. That's the thing with real estate. It is location, location, location.
Anna Nicole Smith knew how to value her system.
But to what
Good
was
location.
said a little bit earlier about it being just more than the transaction, if you're going to do this, you need to be specific and
Mhm.
understand the limits, because
No
eventually
eye contact.
someone's going to cross a line.
Yeah.
So
Somebody's getting.
know.
You need to, in any relationship, there needs to be expectations that need to be
Mhm.
understood between the two parties.
yeah,
It's got to be in
and-
the contract. No catching feels.
Yeah, and like one sexual encounter is not the same expectation as sleeping in the same bed every
Mhm.
night or
Yeah.
every other night is not
Oh, I
the
got some
same
stories about that.
as specific
different
acts
life.
expected.
Yeah, that's a completely
Well-
different life. Then we might as well start having a relationship if like
Pay for a
proper-
girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does it completely change it? Would you date somebody who is living with their ex? Like, say they got into a
No.
lease and then their relationship ended? I don't know.
No.
I've gone on a first date with a chick who apparently lived with their ex, and it's like, yeah, that's not going to work for me.
Yeah.
That wouldn't-
Bad idea.
I had to live with my ex-wife while we were legally separated. We had the same house, so
Okay, house
think
though,
there's
not like
circumstances-
one bedroom.
yeah, it was at 4. I was on the first floor. She was on the second. We made it
Slightly
work,
better.
but
I think I can make that work, but like studio apartment.
yeah,
Oof.
circumstances probably dictate that scenario.
It's rough.
Ew.
Mm.
Nasty.
Right?
Yes, you heard right. And
Oh.
yes, he gets explicit.
Ooh.
You can
Sorry, Dorcas, yeah?
No, I was just there's a movie
Exclaiming.
coming out with
Oh, yeah?
gosh, what's his name? He was in The Mummy and The
Brendan
Whale.
Fraser.
Brendan
Brendan
Fraser.
Fraser?
Yeah.
Please come back.
Encino Man?
He's great. He lives in Japan and he's an actor or something, and then someone pays him to become a little girl's father or something to that effect.
Oh, wow.
So while we're talking about the loneliness epidemic, you know, it's paying for that relationship. It's a false relationship.
Mhm.
Oh, love it. That might actually increase the value that happens there, so depending on the guy.
Monthly
I'm
cycle.
out.
She's talking about the curse, everyone.
But yeah, it's a fake relationship. That's kind of what I was getting to as well.
Transactional.
With bringing it all the way down to just an exchange of funds. That's different to getting something out of a relationship. Being better off in a relationship. That's qualitatively different.
I think there's also a movie about a girl who pays a guy to pretend he's her boyfriend at a family wedding.
Yeah.
And it's a rom-com or something. And usually
Yeah, they
that's
fall in
old.
love. Yeah.
so usually those stories have happy endings, but I
Mhm.
highly, highly doubt that if this little rom-com we're about to watch would have that. I mean, I'm sure it'll have many happy endings, but then
Depends
not
on
so
I was
much.
about to say.
So for one
You can
person, there's
negotiate.
many happy endings. Okay, so let's see what he says. He's getting explicit here. So let's see what his idea of a happy ending is.
not into actually having sex. That's cool. We can do other things, right?
Oh, okay. So you fine.
Like eat
That's
food together, let me dress you up, and you do the laundry, and I say thank you, honey.
You're just like
This
going into this landlord character a little bit too naturally. It's
yeah.
I've been a landlord before. What can I say?
But yeah, I think what you said there, Charles, about OnlyFans, and AJ as well said it. Like OnlyFans is kind of safer because it's on your terms. It's what you decide to do. Whereas you can get into quite a toxic cycle. This is the dangerous trend.
I think it's fascinating because there's multiple perspectives here.
Mhm.
Like what AJ was talking about was a girlfriend or a significant other doing those things. There appears to be this my lover. If my lover were to do this, this would be the way I would prefer it. But what if you were single and you had money that you could spare, and or on the other, if there was an older woman that is rich, her ex-husband died, she just kind of wants the company of a young man, you're not doing too well financially, and she wants you to send it in exchange for rent. How, without a partner involved, both parties are single, how do you treat that situation?
Is she hot?
No, you navigate it really as well as possible, where you lay out expectations very well. I think that's it. You just need to make sure that you're always on the same page, so that this consent stays intact no matter what.
But building on that, though, and the unforeseen consequences of this kind of thing, would you be willing to date someone who pays their rent this way?
It's fascinating because one way or another, someone who gets used to this lifestyle, if they want to start having relationships, at some point when you start dating again, and that normal picking up the check, how you do relationships normally, it's going to be a little lopsided. Like, oh, I'm not used to paying rent. This thing is usually part of the equation. That this is how I take care of my shelter. At some point, there's going to be some sort of change.
Shift.
Shift.
Yeah, and that would be difficult. So it seems it would be difficult to get back into normal society, normal relationship, the normal
traditional,
way things. And your partner would also need to be comfortable with the fact that you did that previously, which there are people that do that.
Yeah.
Is the dangerous trend we're investigating, emerging out of Canada's housing crisis. Sex for rent.
Well, he said not necessarily sex for rent.
He said other things. We can do other things. He said fooling around.
He's into
Fooling around for
racquetball,
rent.
pickleball, most of the balls.
We're searching for indecent rental ads.
Indecent. Oh, I should have.
God
I did
bless.
say indecent.
$1.
relations. Yeah.
Actually,
I'll pay.
I have so the last time I looked for a place, I was looking on Facebook Marketplace, and I found plenty of these. There was at least 4 of them that were like, "This is a great
you
place,
got a new
great
place, you
area."
said?
Yes, I got a new place. It was very.
Is it in a
cheap,
good
too.
area?
No.
Ooh, very cheap.
But pretty much it was must be female, must meet first, must be willing to sleep in same bed as roommate. It was quite creepy.
Why is
No,
Can
please
we-
finish that.
why
6 criteria.
why is this creepy? But if someone, say, owns 5 homes and doesn't need those 5 homes, but uses those other 4 to just make money, why is that less creepy?
What do you mean?
Because it doesn't involve sex. It doesn't involve the body.
I'm a little
if the
confused.
person's willing to do it, what's creepy about it? It's just an exchange of goods. It's what someone values
That's
themselves.
the thing that makes some people uncomfortable is reducing yourself to goods. That's it, because there is the.
What if
the
you don't
idea
think of it like
sex
that?
as- If you don't think of it that way, then you're fine. And I think that's what makes this happen, is that okay? If there's the desperation combined with the degrading of the value of sex in society, or sex and wholesome relationships.
So you see it
I
as
just hate money.
degradation.
I just hate money. I'm not a communist. I just
First
hate
off,
money.
It's our rent,
Like a
comrade.
communist would say.
But no. So, Kitty, you were saying like a certain amount of like degradation and everything like that. It sounds like there's like a moral judgment on this. What about, so we have all like had a friend who has somebody dating them that it seems like they're just being used. Do you view that person the same way? Are they morally degrading themselves just because they're using somebody, possibly for a place to stay, possibly for whatever? Like, I don't know. Being in bands, I've watched a lot of people come and go in my friends and immediate, like,
That's what she said.
practically family's life. It seems like, you can kind of tell when someone's using them. And I just don't see this kind of judgment there in that same way. But man, I see a bunch of chicks who were basically using my guitarist for like essentially a place to stay, and he seemed cool.
Yeah,
with it.
that's also that's morally abhorrent in another way, that there's the using bit actually of that. that it seems like there is inherent deceit there of pretending to be more to get something quite concrete out of it, rather than getting emotional support and getting the benefit of actually having a partner in life. That is, I would also cast a moral judgment on that, because it also is just using. It's not actually just wanting to connect with another human being. And yeah, call that naive or whatever, but that's the ideal that I ascribe to, and I understand that others don't.
So, how does babysitting fall under that?
Very immoral.
Because you're having someone provide a service for money that should be a thing that they want to do, taking care of your children. It's something that you could have a relative do, but you're paying someone money to do something that they're establishing some sort of relationship with your children, and your children don't think of them as, I don't know,
employees.
Yeah.
No, that's true. But maybe that is just because of the actual quality of nature of the relationship.
Which is why I have my babysitters pay for their rent with sex.
Wow, I was wondering where you were going with this.
No.
Okay, well, let's look here. 2 bedroom, 2 bathroom. So it seems like this person gets their own room at some point.
Took me forever to actually look at the screen and realize that's where you guys, like when you said sex secretary, that's where that was.
Can I also
wait,
make
No, it's just what are the Canadian cities? It's by Toronto.
Focus? Yeah.
I'm just going to
It's
say that
Saskatchewan.
the last line of this strikes me as gross. Ideal for international students.
Hey, he's
Can we
open to
live in or
diversity.
live out? What the fuck does he mean by live out? Like live in my room or live
I mean, if you
out?
just want to drop your stuff off, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's weird. Live in, left. Oh, it's secretary.
Secretary.
Oh, so you could stay
He
there
also
if
needs
you
some
want,
memos done.
but you don't need to.
What's WD in units?
Washer, dryer.
Washer dryer?
Attached dryer. Cause for that car that you're sleeping with another guy for.
It's going to be as dry as her poon.
Ooh,
Cute
that's an
female
interesting
to help me
wrinkle.
relax.
What if you do this, but you have a boyfriend that you want to live with you?
Oh, well, your boyfriend. You have a boyfriend.
Oh, he gets
that wants,
it. You
I'm
got to pay
sure-
rent. Like,
No, I
everyone
don't
pays
think-
rent.
Yeah,
He's
you
gotta
would have to
pay
find-
half of
you
the
would have to
rent.
find-
No, you
Yeah,
talk the
you would-
landlord.
No, you talk to the
no.
landlord, you tell him you're
Someone
splitting the
who's
rent, you're subletting.
Exactly, you're splitting the rent. Let's go, Gray. I like what you're thinking.
Yeah, I think you could probably find someone who was into that, but I think
We're going
this guy
halfsies on
would
it.
not be. I think this guy would not
My
be.
turn.
Just about 40 seconds in, switch out,
Only if it was.
Or you could
another
go
girl.
wrestling.
If
You
it-
could just do the tap out.
Only if it was two. If it was 2 girls, I think he would be fine with it.
2 girls, 1 landlord.
Ideal for students
this
or
could be extra
international
freaky.
students.
We want to know.
Looking for a nice, sexy roommate to share my condo. Email to discuss. Good for students. What? Leave
I mean,
the
is it a
How
nice
students.
common are they?
I have a small apartment and I'm looking for an open-minded female to share a room, apartment as a companion.
Open-minded.
Friends with benefits.
Why would you-
etc.,
Don't you mean
and-
open-legged?
Why would you sell it as small apartment though? Say cozy apartment. Do you
going on
not
in
know
Canada?
anything about a retail?
If you have any special requirements, like condoms or questions, please let me know in advance. If you are interested in or have any questions, feel free to reply. I would appreciate it if you could attach a picture. Or we can meet
I'm sure he would.
in a public
I want to see a
place.
picture of
Could
these
they
people.
be
I wanna
leading
see
young
pictures of
women,
people.
especially those in colleges and universities, into sexual exploitation? And what are the consequences? There's no doubt
All right.
many
Wait,
are
wait, wait.
feeling
Can we
an
pause it for a second?
economic
Okay.
squeeze.
Important question. If they willingly do it, is it exploitation?
No.
It,
I mean,
I
is
don't think
regular
that-
rent exploitation?
Yes.
because I have to pay it? Yes.
Well, that's the whole
I don't think it's
idea.
more so.
Exploitation could be that you enter into this relationship and it goes becomes
But
toxic.
it's implying that there's malice there that is yet to be shown. Like if you have agreed that you are going to have sex for a service, okay, like or you're going to forego paying for something and you're going to pay for it with sex, that is not exploitation unless there is a weird power dynamic.
Well, that's the thing. This is by the nature of the transactional thing. The person does not really care about the other person or like the other person. It is about the sex. So it seems like it is prone to becoming toxic and exploitative. That's the reason. I think that's why they call it a dangerous trend and exploitation. So I'm sure
it's a dangerous trend.
Let's see if they do speak about it becoming exploitative. Dorcas, did you get to talk about your moral judgment? Sorry.
Yeah, I was just going to make a moral judgment on the international student thing, which is, I don't like it. It was gross.
The rising cost of living, debts piling up, soaring grocery bills, and housing hardships.
Great alliteration.
Housing is too expensive, food is too expensive.
I don't even have Wi-Fi anymore.
I used to live in downtown, so I moved back home.
Most people my generation that I speak to, none of us really have any expectation of actually owning a home.
It's no wonder people look for cheap housing on sites like Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist.
I mean, Parquet flooring. It wasn't the worst apartment. I've lived in worse.
Cheap housing on sites like Facebook Market.
Accommodation available. Yeah, that is cheap.
We
accommodation available. Yeah.
No, go on, and then I'll ask.
Accommodation available for one girl. 3-bed apartment is located close to Fairview Mall. Rent $600 including. I'm open to friends with benefits to cover rent and a few other things. Oh, fuck's sake! Why is there always a few other things? Contact for further
utility.
details.
He doesn't want to do his laundry.
No need to pay rent, and if anyone interested in discrete things, let's connect. Wow.
It's got a walk score of 95 out of 100. I mean, it's right near the transit. I don't know.
Daily errands do not require a car.
That sounds like where I live.
So we made a joke earlier about one of the two gaining 10 pounds or something to that effect. If you enter into this agreement, is there an obligation to maintain a certain beauty standard? Does that fluctuate the value of the rent? If you gain 10 pounds, you have to add $100.
That falls under the few other things clause.
Yeah.
There is going to be a
you
key
have
man
to work
clause.
out in front of me every day. Yeah, I think that the way you try and keep it safe is that you say, listen, you gotta stay hot, okay?
What I don't understand is, does this guy not own furniture? Like, why is it an empty apartment that he's renting out this room?
Well, maybe
in? Like,
maybe that's the other thing.
He's exchanged them for sex.
there's like a chandelier and no dining table under it. There's nothing there. Just parquet.
He's like, I could get a TV, or if you'd like to exchange sex for it, you can have the TV.
We'll make our own entertainment.
Guys,
what?
They've reused the same room share thing.
What?
Yeah, I read your screenshots. You can't reuse the same screenshot. This is from earlier.
A TLC level documentary. Come on.
It's the CBC.
That's where we look too.
Ooh.
Oh, hello. Zoom in on that, please.
What is that?
Twins in a Toyota Supra.
Yeah, I was going to say the Doublemint twins.
What a Supra like this.
They're replying.
Read that.
Can we chat more so I can fully understand you?
Daddy can
pay rent. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, the
Daddy is generous.
Just from that phrasing, I'd be like,
The constant mention of students makes me a little extra
You see,
grossed out.
that's that. Yeah, as well.
Oh, come on.
Nice and,
you want an educated
and
roommate, right?
That implies some sort of age thing, and that's where it gets
and
a
vulnerability.
Little, yeah.
Wow.
College-age
So many
women
biases
are
coming
students.
from Charles there. Please, you can be a student at any age, sir.
Fair
Lifelong
enough.
learners.
Fair enough.
Daddy, look.
I'm a student of life.
But there's also
Exactly.
daddy
Dorcas gets it.
comments and all of that.
You know what, Gray? I want you to read this ad for me.
Okay, let me go with my BMO voice. Daddy
Go
can
for
pay
it.
the rent for student girl, Toronto. Daddy can rent you place, or daddy can pay your rent for your place, or help to pay your bills. Daddy looking for young, clean, friendly daughter for ongoing meetings.
Sir, that was all capitals. I think you should be screaming all of that.
I
And
don't want
also
to give the
you put
true
a 4
BMO
in.
experience.
Hey,
This
hey,
one says,
I mean,
"Daddy looking young, clean."
I'm
Well,
actually
daddy is also
Right.
looking young and clean, and just you need to know that about daddy.
I'm just saying,
I
I'm giving
hate
you about a 6 out of 10 for that BMO impression. You know,
Oh, thank you.
I know you can do better, but it was pretty serviceable. Yeah.
I hate daddy thing. No.
I also really hate that is the fastest way for me to cut off someone.
Yeah.
Like you start calling me daddy, things are done. It's over. That
Why,
is
daddy?
a boner killer.
Daddy
Charles,
chill.
you already are a boner killer. It's not not getting any worse.
Pay rent for student girl.
Seeking live-in girlfriend.
Creamage is right, by the way.
Friends with
Seeking female roommate, shared everything in a yard. What? Shared everything in a yard. Oh,
Something blurred out.
Sorry, no. Sorry. Share in a friends with benefits situation in a nice house with yard, just steps to bus routes and amenities. Very reasonable rent. Hold up. You want a roommate with friends with benefits, but then reasonable rent. I'm a non-smoker, but if you are smoking outdoors or in designated back laundry room during inclement weather is okay. Short stays welcome. Sorry, no pets.
You mispronounced that. It's sorry, no pets.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, no pets. What about puppy? Ew. I don't. Just father over here, partner over there. Completely different things. We don't need
But
that. I don't.
you don't
maybe I
understand.
don't have the necessary issues.
If you're the right man, you can be both a daddy and a father at the same time.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Anyway.
Just tell me to
benefit
shut up
situation.
already.
But are these ads for real?
It's absolutely shocking.
Brampton Regional Councillor Rowena Santos says yes. She says international students are most at risk.
International student
At risk?
girls, as you saw in 2 of the pictures
At
of posts that Councillor Keenan has shared.
Yeah, because of that, they'll be exploited. They don't speak the language. Blah 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 blah.
They can say no.
They don't know how to
just
say
not
Are
go
no.
for
essentially
it. Oh no.
Being
That's a fair point.
Dodgy camera. They were, you know what? They were doing a little artsy thing to show that the world is off kilter.
being
Went with a
prostituted
Dutch
for
angle.
rent.
She's been raising awareness after seeing this Only for Girls ad go viral.
Oh.
In it,
Private or shared
Oh.
accommodation in much affordable rent.
Could that be shit? What is that called? If you're renting something, you can't discriminate.
Oh,
Oh.
buyer's opportunity, equal
Is that what it
opportunity
is?
buyer situation.
Yeah.
You can't say only for girls, and I'm sure there
Equal
are
opportunity
a lot of guys
lender.
that have. Rental option 1 private, rental option 2 shared, per person, max 2 people. Those who are okay with friends with benefits relationship will get below perks. Ooh,
the option to pay
complete rent is free. Food expenses are also free. I can spend 200 Canadian dollars per month on shopping for you. No,
So you're sugar daddy.
That is awesome. That means you're going to get your ketchup flavored chips for free. Old Dutch. I mean, it's going to be awesome. There's some really
In
fun
this-
products that are Canadian only.
We
In
can
the
ask Zach
second
once he
room,
shows up.
An Indian boy is staying.
This is
Oh my
Zach's
God.
article. Zach is the one who put this up. That-
Yeah, he put this
I don't
up.
think he's going to want to talk about this.
Regular friends with benefits relationship. It will be maintained private and confidential. Same is expected from your side too. Oh, so don't tell anyone. Okay.
I wonder why.
Nothing at all if you agree to a friends with benefits arrangement. That includes free food and money for shopping.
When you brought this to the public's attention, there was skepticism. What did you make of that?
Well, I think there's an unfortunate stigma when it comes to international students.
Huh? Okay. What stigma? What like?
They're racist, okay?
They're
racists don't want them
morally
here.
ambiguous.
And we can exploit them, I suppose.
Exploitable.
Because they're here to be exploited. Okay.
All Landlords Association called the ad fake.
Well, it wasn't the only ad. And it's not just in Brampton, it's across the GTHA. And let's be perfectly clear here. There are really good landlords and very good people.
Yes.
But there are also very bad people who...
She's cast a moral judgment on them.
like to prey on situations like this.
Okay, so we're going to respond.
Hey?
I'm sorry, that was a
Pray.
dumb fucking joke.
Oh, you pray.
They prey on people like this. Yeah, I pray for situations like these.
For them or on... Yeah, just, I get you.
To some of these ads.
But who's really behind these posts?
And we're going to look for the explicit messages.
What happens when someone responds?
Things like FWB, friends with benefits.
Will they go through with their sex for rent arrangement as advertised? We're replying to 10 of these conspicuous listings to test it out.
See what kind of replies we get back.
Oh, yeah, just...
Did they tape printed stuff to a whiteboard?
Good catch.
Very
This has been
observational.
educational. Groovy, gross. Don't be giving people space for... Don't give it away, Groovy. Don't do that.
Remain a virgin, Groovy.
My tax dollars print off, so he's upset that he's upset that his tax dollars went towards printing.
I got a response to one of the ads. So I reached out to him saying that I'm an international student looking for an affordable place.
Yeah.
And how would the arrangement work? And the response I got is it's available. And
Oh my
send
God.
Ooh.
Send
No.
a nude picture and age for the application.
a nude picture and age for the
Well.
application.
Hold on. So it's like he could have your nude picture and then say no.
Very good point.
Yeah. I mean, that is just the application fee.
I would want a
Uh,
security deposit for my nude picture.
Non-refundable. There's a high demand on this
Yeah.
location.
I'll send you
I
my
would
nude
invest
picture,
that
but I'm
nude
getting them
picture
on
in
free.
Bitcoin.
The deposit note then does bring up a good question. If you agree to this and then your tenant just like destroys your apartment,
Mm-hmm.
what are you going to do about that?
Nothing.
Well, it's a contract. I'm sure they would start because this is Canada. It's progressive central, isn't it?
Supposedly.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean,
so it's,
supposedly progressive. They don't seem to be on the side of the sex worker, but fair enough. Sex work's real work, apparently.
Bucks.
Ooh.
Hey, Corbin, we're full up today. We're good. We're trying to get through the video. Let's go.
Okay then, on to the next one. Another mention of benefits. We want some clarity.
They said, I'm sure you know what friends with benefits mean. I am not looking for a girlfriend, just some fun from time to time when the need arises.
Yeah, you see, this is way too. You guys, we were way too much like regular with our expectations. We were like, okay, it's once a month. It's.
But he's wording it like an Aes Sedai. From time to time when the need arises.
Yeah, he
That
is.
could
Yeah.
be daily.
Yeah, exactly. It could be several times daily.
In the Aes Sedai
And-
case, it is daily.
Yeah.
If you go by the show.
Ugh. Yeah, Alana. If you go by Alana's standards, it's like multiple times daily. with several different people.
I'm of so many different
And in
mindsets here.
Okay.
I'm very grossed out by some of this, but at the same time,
But you're
until you
kicking yourself for not getting into the landlord business.
Well, on a separate topic, if you ever have the misfortune of going through a divorce, you know that special relationship that you have gets reduced to the most business dollar amount, divvying up things that, in the moment when you're doing these things together, buying these things together, you don't think of it as, all right, so this is $127 worth of things. You're going to get $68 and I'm going to get $68 and we're going to fight till fucking death for it. So I don't know. I'm torn because this is creepy. Don't get me wrong. This is really kind of creepy, but at the same time, unless you've gone through that just having everything reduced to numbers on a page and, values that just don't mean anything like love and friendship. I kind of understand maybe some of these people have been divorced and have gone through the ringer there, and they're like, you know what, fuck it. If I got to pay for it, at least
make it simple.
Roommates too. Like, I don't know who hasn't had a bad roommate at some point. Like, yeah, your friend's going into it, but yeah, it sucks. And then you're again like divvying things up. It's like you used more than your share of whatever. I don't know. It gets weird.
Yeah, like if my wife drank all the milk, I wouldn't give too much of a fuss about it. But if I have roommates and they finish the milk, I'm fucking furious. Which, what's the difference there?
You're not fucking furious. You're fucking your roommate. That's the difference.
You care about the well-being of your wife more because
No,
she's
not really.
yours and you're hers.
Well, you should.
Don't put thoughts in my head.
Well, it's just
I think
how
I want to
see
at
it.
this point. I think you need help.
When you give up on dating and relationships, I guess maybe for older people, but not for students. But students, if they are in need, they are
Right.
Okay, but what if you give it the college try?
Literally.
Maybe there's hope. Maybe I wonder if there's if it's like a meet cute, guys. So it's like, okay, fine. They thought it was transactional, but then it turned out to be love.
They just want to live out the Friends with Benefits movie with Mila Kunis.
And what if?
Yes.
What if the tenant decides to have feelings or something, and the landlord decides, you're being
I've got
evicted.
a wife and kids. So
Yeah, you're being evicted, and the tenant is like, well, wait a minute, I
paid 2 months in advance.
They go to
You see a lot of
Marketplace
these-
and they make a video about it.
It seems like a lot of these are live-in. So it's like they want the kind of girlfriend experience.
There's like an infinite level of possibilities, and I can see this going in so many different directions.
I think somebody's at the door, guys.
Oh,
It's
speaking
the
of
moral
landlord,
police.
Who could it be?
moral police. Oh, like the moral police. Ruh-roh.
Okay, so you get the room. You think you're just doing it for rent, but then the landlord expects you to start being the maid around the house, keeping it clean. Suddenly you're working there and working there.
It's my coffee
Someone
and my
pick
cat
this.
litter. Sorry.
Nice.
Someone pick up the story. Continue.
What?
I was writing a movie.
If Mila Kunis isn't in it, it's not going to be good. Oh, and there he is.
Hello.
Speak for your
Hi,
country.
Zax.
Hey guys.
Are you the daddy that's gonna pay for the groceries?
I'm actually here about the ad, guys.
Which one?
You're inquiring?
Yeah.
Are you the renter or the rentee?
Well, we can start as a rentee and maybe we'll see how it goes. But yeah. I'm looking for like a lease. How about a lease to own option? Can we get that? Something like that.
Ooh.
That's kind of
How
what
does
these
that
things are,
work?
it seems.
How would that work? Yeah.
Kind of like an
Did you
engagement, really. Yeah. It's like an
Zach
engagement.
saw your ad. Wow, cheap deal.
That's right. Yeah, that's it. I think this is a cool topic, guys. I've been listening to the whole show, and you guys.
We know, Mr. Canada. We know very
Yes.
well how you feel about this.
I think it's great. It's a fun topic. I think that, One thing though is this also leads to other interesting conversations, like, okay, so for me, I have a massage therapist. It's a female. She's okay looking. I get like 90 minutes of massages, and I have wondered, it's 90 minutes of her time. What if, like, is it if cross mind, maybe I give him a hand job, we're done in 10 minutes, he goes home, and I get 80 minutes off. Do you think that ever would go through someone's mind? Like, yeah, like 80 minutes, I can go. It's 3 o'clock on a Friday. I could rub this guy for another 90 minutes, or I can just give him a hand job and off he goes. Like,
they're having a rough day, maybe.
Right. I mean, would that be the worst? Would that be the worst thing in the world? Obviously, you can't ask for that, but if you offer it, it's a bit different. I don't know, like rubbing one part of the body versus another. What is the different? There is a difference, but yeah,
there is a difference. Yeah,
there is a difference. One creates mess, potentially.
That's why you want to be the last person before the weekend.
That's true. Yeah, change the sheets and you're good to go. But that becomes questions about the idea of this and ethics and norms and morals and what do you?
Charles wants to be the last. Wouldn't you want to be the first after the weekend or something?
No, the masseuse would be more inclined to just
a flower.
The masseuse would be more inclined to, had a rough week, wants to get out of there.
Right.
You're the last patient before the weekend. So you know what? Fuck it. I don't want to go a full 90 minutes. Let me just jerk this guy off and go home at 10.
Yeah.
Poor
right.
masseuses, man.
But that's what
My sister is a beautician, so she did her time massaging people. I'll ask her, but I'm pretty sure she hasn't thought that.
Well,
she wouldn't admit it.
Yeah, like the thing is early in the morning you wouldn't do that because like I have to work all day anyways. If I jerk this guy off now, then I have to wait like 90 minutes for the next guy, and I can't go anywhere or sleep in or whatever. But if it's like if you could then do something else, maybe you have the guy come in at the 80-minute mark and you start your day late. Like that kind of thing could make it worth it. Yeah, I could be sold.
They're in this scenario, Groovy. They're their own pimp. Okay, it's not that they're pimp sitting there outside the door.
I think the whole key in that business though is turnover. It's like a restaurant. You want to get as many patrons through those doors as possible. I don't think you'd just be sitting there for the 80 minutes, but maybe I'm wrong.
You're laying.
That's the thing. You're not lined up.
Wait.
But what if you could do that?
You jerking off is not going to help your back, man. So,
yes, maybe that's true.
I have two questions.
Yes.
If you're the renter, the rentee in this situation, does it make a big difference if you know that the landlord has this same arrangement with several other people, not just you? They have several rooms with several friends with benefits. And two, there's such a big focus on the man-woman dynamic of it here. I'm wondering how many opportunities are, how frequent this kind of thing is for same-sex couples.
I'm sure it definitely occurs with same-sex couples.
I think there's a lot of male landlords out there. I'm not thinking there's as many female ones.
Yeah, I suppose, but the male
sexist much.
Male on male is a thing. And
I've heard.
Yeah.
Oh, Creamers, thank you.
But they're focused on the girls, obviously, because it's if I paid for 90 minutes and it ended early, someone needs to make me a sandwich. So Rosales is like, listen, no, it's about the time, okay?
And that's the thing too, is it would be awkward. Like if they live with you, it's the getting to leave right after that's the best part. So now, like, do you hang out and like, oh, are you gonna make lunch? Like how does the rest of your conversation go for the rest of the day? That or in the morning. I don't know. Like that's so when you're like people do this transactional relationship you guys have talked about, but it's unsaid for the most part. Like you're pretending that there's more to it, but there really isn't. But once you take away the pretending, does that make it more awkward and complicated if you no longer pretend? I get 3 blowjobs a week and you live for free.
Yeah. Well, that's what
not free.
Charles was talking about, is making it is making it simple, making it all the way down to just you give this, I give this, that's it. But it seems like the way that they go about this, the expectations seem a bit broad. So, are you okay to be living? This does seem more
They're
than
shooting
just
for the stars in these applications, hoping to land among them. They're doing a Hail Mary.
They're
kind of a
not only offering free rent for.
We can involve in physical things whenever you're okay at times. Oh, well, that's nice. Whenever you're okay at times.
Very considerate.
And as said, you no need to pay rent. Lovely English. No need to pay rent, groceries, utilities, bills, and some outside entertainment and dinings. Few other things.
I would feel.
Okay.
Can I ask?
Yeah.
Does? Oh, sorry. Please go right ahead, Dorcas.
I would, with what Kitty said, I would feel so much more comfortable getting into this situation if the person I'm talking to speaks proper English.
Yeah, because now this makes me doubt whenever you're okay. That might mean whenever you're not bleeding, essentially.
Right.
That could mean that.
Yeah.
It's not whenever you want to. It's whenever you're,
So, does this seem so much less ethical than, say, like a mail order bride or something? I don't think there is nearly as much judgment put on that, but is that not similar? Like, you're getting room and board, you're getting food and stuff paid for. I'm sorry, my sugar gliders are barking.
Adorable. I think with the mail order brides, there's the expectation that you would be living as man and wife, which carries with it a mutual agreement to try and build some sort of long-term relationship. Yeah,
it's like an arranged marriage that but it's still like we are
yes, there's
going
a
to
certain
strive
benefit
to be compatible. Yeah.
It's friends with tax benefits.
Isn't there still a cultural taboo upon mail order brides? I have never once heard someone be in favor of that.
There's a very popular show called 90 Day Fiance. I'm just saying, man. It seems more and more acceptable as time goes on.
I just when I think of something like that, I don't think of something that's representative of real life.
So Rosales also said, is this a rent to own? Rent to own, I suppose, is the mail order bride situation, I suppose. I don't know. 90 Day
What about
Fiance
fire insurance?
Oh.
Join convent for rent? Yeah, why not?
Let's go.
Yeah. Go celibate.
I think that's also morally abhorrent.
Why? Because you get all room and board, and then once you're done, and you feel like you've done your studies or something.
They're just making it transactional. They're just doing it for the rent. That doesn't seem right to me.
Yeah.
So what if we,
for the love of the Lord? Yes.
What if we take the actual act out of the equation? What if it's instead of exchanging sex for rent, you're exchanging confide and time where you're having a discussion and being a really close friend. Does that change
therapy
things?
for rent.
It seems cool. Like, I kind of got a form of therapy. Some dude used to give me pot for rent. That was great.
Wow.
I don't know. I enjoyed that. I didn't feel like I was taking advantage of him. He didn't feel like he was taking advantage of me. It worked out mutually. That dude got a place to stay, and it was off the record or whatever, so he couldn't be tracked down. It seemed to work out real good.
Clip that, please, somebody.
What does Lovett agree with? What did I say that Lovett agrees with?
You know.
Be careful. If she agrees with you, you might be wrong.
Emotional presence.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna if we did a female ad, it would be like, must listen to my rants when I get home from work. Give me a hug when I'm crying. Blah blah.
Like what if an old lady just wants that grandson type thing, someone around to talk to, and it's like a chore to hang out with an old lady.
Yeah.
There's that whole sugar daddy thing. But so I said it the other way, where it's like it seemed like a girl was using one of my friends in the bands. I also know, like, I was in bands with dirtbags that, like, they basically started dating chicks to have a place to stay. Like, I don't know. I think things are a lot more transactional than we kind of put together. And they were doing that, like, oh, how was your day? Like, they don't care. They didn't pay any attention to anything.
I
But
don't like
that
it.
is what the person
deceit
wanted.
is horrible. Like, don't even try. Don't even pretend. Then just
People want you to pretend, though. I think that's like that's why I'm assuming.
they are. Yeah.
I think they want that a lot. That's part of the need is, I think. Charles, how often do you pay for sex? Be honest.
Never.
Okay.
Actually, I was propositioned to receive sex once.
Oh,
nice.
To receive sex.
To receive oral. And it was 4 figures.
Wait. When
So,
you say
wait.
receive oral, is it your
reputation?
Nope.
Your reputation is that good. You're that good at receiving that someone would pay you for it.
It wasn't a woman. It was a man who offered 4 figures to receive oral.
Wow.
Do you have his number still?
No.
Doc, thousands of dollars is thousands of dollars.
Listen,
That's
I
right.
I will say it again. I did not say no right away. So
Yeah, you slept on it, guys. I think it does require like
Hogwarts.
Yeah, like that's a big amount of money to be like you know, like
That's
okay,
true.
that could change my month. You know, that could really change things for a little
yeah, when
while.
you're working at a movie theater, $5,000 is like 2 months worth of work.
You're saying it's
You
a
said no to
decent proposal.
$5,000?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's worth more.
He's
Good on
judging you.
Charles.
That would have been multiple
Physical
months of
thing.
rent back then.
Yeah.
That would have been like half a year.
He'll actually cover groceries, utilities, and entertainment.
It was
too.
only $200
We get him
towards
on a call
groceries.
to find out more.
So it's like kind of end up getting normal.
While he's open about what he wants initially, when we press him for specifics, he clams up.
Like, do you expect, like, sexual relations?
Not exactly that one.
What did you mean by FWB?
I'm not sure the meaning actually.
Can we pause it for a second? Because I'm noticing a trend with this video is that everyone that's propositioning except for the first guy is a guy with an accent, like a thick accent. It's
Weird of you to notice that, BMO.
I'm just noticing the trends. Okay, patterns of behavior.
Wow, mad. When I was a cop,
Mads.
chicks would offer sex to get out of being arrested all the time. Oh wow.
I believe it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it too.
Yeah.
2 Indians talking Canada.
I mean, yeah, that's right.
This is an old video that's kind of irrelevant now. It was like 6 months. Hey, you know how many when I looked this up, rent for sex epidemic, rent for sex for rent, sorry. All of that. There's videos going back like 9 years. So this isn't new, but it's new for us to talk about. Okay.
Epidemic. Okay.
This is just a small fraction of what we're able to find, but take a look.
I'm open to friends with benefits to cover rent and a few other things. Contact for further details, no need to pay rent. They know what they're doing. They know that these young women don't necessarily know the context of this.
These women are so stupid. They're so stupid. They're so innocent.
Yeah.
Oh, give me a fucking break.
Did you seriously?
so over this.
Mad is cheap, man. He got McNuggets.
Hell yeah, let's go, Mads.
No fatties. Well, instead of saying no fatties, Dildo, he just said, "Send me a nude pic."
They know that
Hey,
these
I mean,
young women
at least he's straight into the point.
don't have enough money. They have very limited options, and they're just putting it out there.
Oh, but the women agree, okay? How many women could even read that?
She says what concerns her most
Evidence shows these arrangements can lead to sex trafficking.
What?
As an international
shit,
student girl,
Sherlock.
the one thing.
Yeah, because then it's just like my friend's gonna come over and there you go.
Yeah. I don't want to
And
interject
that
too much here, guys, because we'll get through this video. But yes, that is exactly sex trafficking from the very beginning. So yes, guaranteed, that's what it is.
So one of the things that was asked in the beginning was, is this legal? Zach,
So-
you're
Yeah,
Canadian.
yeah, it's legal.
Is it
Yeah,
legal?
legal. Yep.
I suppose it's legal. Okay.
Yeah, it's legal.
Keeps them trapped is the human trafficker or the landlord saying, listen, if you say anything to the police or anyone, you're going to be deported.
Yeah.
So that threat keeps these young
is
women
sex with
in
me
these
really so
situations
bad that you want to
where they
leave the
get
country?
pregnant, they commit suicide. There's no escape. Or they don't.
Yeah, I would be like, you pay for the birth control, you wear a condom, let's be reasonable about this. If we're gonna be so transactional, let's make sure it's really beneficial. But yeah, I guess the condoms thing would probably get you a smaller room.
Believe that there is.
None of this I've said out loud since it happened.
Ooh,
Ever.
This is a victim.
Maya is breaking her silence. We've changed her name and concealed her identity because she's fearful of retaliation. Back in 2017, she's in university, renting the upper floor of a house in Toronto, with her landlord living downstairs. It's when he breaks up with his girlfriend, she says, that he begins to harass her.
Oh, so they didn't start off with this arrangement. Okay. Is Dorcas alive? Yes, he is.
I'm alive. What? Hi, Creamage.
Transactionally.
He even made noises when when Zach said it was legal. He went.
Yeah.
I've been making quality jokes this entire stream.
We've noticed.
For example, there should be backdoor privileges. If you agree to this,
wow,
you have to you get a.
He drives a hard bargain.
There's a back. Okay.
Access to the ship.
That one fell flat.
The point that it fell flat is the funniest part, honestly.
So like a weird hypothetical. So if somebody had a content house that's only for like OF creators, like they'll give you free room and board, but you got to do all your content in their house, perhaps let them watch. Is that less weird than this? Because hypothetically, that would probably be more weird interaction time than this. I don't know. I guess it depends how they're
would have
arranging
a
it.
different life. Yeah. I just wouldn't do any of it. So I'm fine.
No. Based.
But the initial argument that could be brought to me is you're already doing it because you live with your husband. You know, that's why I asked the questions in the beginning of the stream about all relationships being transactional in some way. Somebody could try and reduce my relationship with my husband to this.
They could,
in which
but
case I'd tell them to fuck off.
yeah, it's not the same thing at all. Like that's a terrible straw man argument.
Yeah, it's like no, but it's the same principle. It's like no.
No,
I
it's
suppose
not.
Charles, when
I don't know.
The thing that Charles brought up was when you get divorced, that then you actually do reduce your relationship down to these numbers.
It's awful.
And,
Yep.
Yeah,
It's awful.
but that's the degradation. That's once it's over. I think that's.
I want to push back on this a little bit because just because you
Oh,
love
you think
your
it's
husband
good?
doesn't make it any less of a transaction. Like
on that
it is
part, I thought you were pushing
it is
back on
still
the
an
divorce
exchange
sucks.
of services in a way.
Yes,
it's not. It's not the clinical coldness.
The semantics that you're using when you're using the word transaction and when you're using services, that makes it cold. That's the reason. That's what
No,
makes
you're reading
it like.
into that.
Yeah,
That's not what I'm meaning. It is the same thing, is what I'm saying.
it's more of
Like
it's more
you
of
can
it.
you can still
There's
feel
more
love
value.
for someone and still do something for
Yes.
another thing.
Yeah, but there's more value involved.
Love of the
It's
game.
more meaningful. It's more.
Sure.
It's more human. It's not.
I'm not making
it's
a
not-
claim of that it's whether it's more or less valuable. I'm just
Yeah,
saying
I'm just
this
saying
is
I don't-
definitely still the same thing.
Yeah,
That's how I
it's the
feel about it,
same
at least.
thing. It's the same thing for you because you're taking out the semantics, whereas for me the semantics matter.
Okay.
Well, but you're not just having one transaction, right? So a relationship is multiple unsaid transactions all the time. So you can't narrow it down to a transaction. It's not a thing for a thing. It's all these things for all these things, and you don't even know what they are.
It's investment.
Literally, you know that love shouldn't be keeping score, right? So the fact is that you actually are not doing a tally where we make sure that everything is even completely. So that's a good point, Zach, that you make, that it's many small, tiny little interactions and transactions, but it's not in the same cold manner as this value for this value, this action for this action. That difference matters to me, but it doesn't matter to you.
I think everyone's value system really plays into this.
Yeah. That's why divorces happen too, right? Part of it.
I don't think it's that it doesn't matter to me. It's just I feel like you're putting a lot more weight on one than the other, when I definitely do see it as the same thing. Like, truly, I see the actions as the same thing. I don't, like, you can try to say that I feel this way, and of course you're not keeping score. But it is like, if for some reason Gordon was doing literally nothing with you whatsoever, you would notice, wouldn't you?
Yes.
And that
But
would be a problem, right?
Yeah, that would be a problem. I don't deny that about a relationship at all. I don't. I'm just talking about reducing it to something cold and calculated.
Yeah, you can get divorced for a lack of physical. Yeah.
What about
you could
that?
get divorced for any reason.
Well, you can, but like if
there's
the only
plenty
thing
of
you're
reasons.
yeah, if the only thing you're not doing is consummating that relationship, you can get divorced. Someone can separate from you for that reason.
Sure.
Which
I agree with that.
When you're married to
reason.
someone, isn't sickness and health and friendship and love and all this other shit, but not
Ideally,
sex?
yes.
Depends if it's in the contract or not.
Yeah, lawyers suck.
Lawyers
yeah.
do suck.
That's all I'll say.
Like, I'm not trying to devalue like how you see your marriage, Kitty. I'm not trying to do that. I just want to make that clear.
I am.
Oh, okay, Charles.
He wants to fight Gordon. Okay. I mean, that's odd, but all right. We'll do it.
When did he start connecting your rent and your living arrangement with sexual favors?
This example, I think you should get a different example, because let's see whether it differs. My question would be, does it differ if you start the relationship from the beginning, from the ad time? You say, okay, it's going to be about, he doesn't just spring this upon you and say your rent and sex are the same thing.
Immediately, if I didn't do what he wanted, he would start the eviction process or start demanding more rent. He would turn off the heat or...
Sorry, actually, just hold on here. Nicholas said something. We are all prostitutes for something. Just substitute rent for paycheck and sex for job. We just define our own prostitution for what wages we accept.
I agree with that.
That's the thing with the word prostitution as well, though, is it's like you there is this idea of kind of devaluing, degrading yourself for something. So taking damage for benefits. So taking a certain damage to your time for benefits. When it comes to a relationship, you shouldn't be taking any damage. You're not doing that. You're doing it like Love had said earlier. It's actually about because you want to love that person as well. You care about them as well. Making your partner happy makes you happy as well, as opposed to, oh yeah, my boss pays me if I do my job. I don't care whether my boss is happy or not. as long as he pays me, that's it. So that's the coldness that I'm talking about, where you actually do care for each other in a relationship. There is mutual value and happiness when you give somebody else happiness. I don't know if I'm making sense.
What if I give them happiness by giving them world-renowned head?
Ew,
Well.
Gray. Ew. I just
Why'd you
read
say
Gray's.
gray? Oh,
I just read Gray's. I was looking down and I just read Gray. Ew, Bimo.
Ew, Bimo, ew.
Yeah.
The water or the lights if I didn't do what he wanted. That was really scary.
Can you talk to me about the sexual advances that he made?
When things got bad, he started saying he was going to come up and we were going to have sex and I would enjoy it. And, you know, of course, I said...
That's another thing in part of your contract. Are you supposed to enjoy it? Do you have to...
That's not part of the deal.
Mhm.
Listen, I'm a receptacle. That's all I am.
how much we want to bet that this person is not using a voice changer?
No, but he got more mad and he kept saying, no, you don't have a choice. This is my house. I'll do what I want. When he started coming up and, you know, banging on the door and trying to let himself in and yelling that he was going to come up and have sex with me, I couldn't leave the house. I was terrified.
Months later, her family steps in and moves her out. She shares a post on social, warning other young women to beware of this landlord for a whole host of reasons, including sexual harassment, intimidation, and misogynistic threats.
Wait, so
He
this
was just going to
person, it was said that this person, it didn't start out as a friends with benefits
Yeah.
situation. She was paying rent, and then the landlord just started demanding this.
Yeah, it went when he broke up with his girlfriend. The landlord started making advances to her, and then eventually he connected. He's like he's not going to pay the water and lights until she has sex with him, and I
So
suppose
that's
it happens once
that's
that
a
happens.
very
Call the
very
police, Groovy, yeah.
different thing than a consensual agreement rent for sex.
Exactly.
This is
Right. But also, didn't she say at the beginning that she wasn't paying rent, or if she didn't pay rent, is that where he would escalate it from?
I don't know.
Is that like, I don't remember if that's, it doesn't matter. Like, that doesn't change it. Groovy's right. Call the police. Like, just call the police. This guy's texting you this stuff. It's evidence. He's saying he's going to come rape me. Call the police. Done. Like, that's what you should do. Not
Wouldn't you
call
have
your
like
family.
evidence to blackmail him then? Like, couldn't
Absolutely.
you now
Yeah.
for this one thing? I don't know. It just,
And now you're
it
the
seems so
one
weird that
fucking
you're
him.
But you don't, right. Yeah. I mean, he's dumb. This guy's a retard and a horrible person, probably. But also, these setups are interesting to me when you watch these things, because, like, imagine the B-roll. Kate, can you put a hoodie on? You're gonna walk slowly down the hallway.
Hold on.
gonna
We get to
play-
say marketplace on the thing behind you.
Yeah, we're gonna play creepy music, and we're actually just gonna shoot. We're gonna shoot from your knees down. We'll watch you walk on the carpet. Like, anyway, just the construction of all this stuff is hilarious to me.
I think we should do
Yeah,
it
you
in
think
like
of those-
Netflix colors.
A new target or some new prey. And that was what really prompted me.
Back to our test.
This person sent me the definition of friends with benefits as a screenshot. It says, usually friends with benefits, aka FWB, means that people who know each other engage in intimate or sexual activity without really dating each other.
In
Just
all,
trying to be friends.
10 people responded.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 people responded.
Okay.
to us.
I mean, that's
the
pretty good
majority
turnaround.
confirm they're very real and
Sexual arrangement. I think the other people were just, yeah. It's friends with benefits and it
Marketplace
means
of
sex,
ideas.
guys.
Wait, so it showed us the one, and the guy is like, I don't know what that means. Is he counted as one of the confirmed sexual arrangements,
he
or is he
didn't
one
say,
of
"I
the
don't-"
2 out of 10?
Oh yes, yeah. She's probably the 2 out of 10, because he's like, oopsie, I don't know what that means. I think he's one. Yeah, one of those 2.
very willing to offer shelter for sex.
My thoughts are that it's scary. These girls who may think that this is a good idea, the more we talk about it, the more we reach out to them, the less opportunity these folks have to actually prey on them.
Coming up, sometimes these ads aren't so obvious, but as we're about to find out, they're just as troubling.
I don't mind helping you out if you're kind of helping me out too, right?
Out?
You know what I mean?
That's how it works. That's what this whole is.
I think I see a turban there.
The following program contains mature subject matter and sexuality. Viewer discretion is advised.
Again?
We're uncovering a housing issue that's flying under the
Look at all
radar
that jizz.
in
Oh,
many
wait, that's
Canadian
snow.
cities. People online seeking sex for rent, preying on young women in vulnerable situations.
Wait,
So
female
cringe.
only. Why?
What's-
Why is
What's
this
cringe,
here?
Zax?
Canada is so cringe. We're so fucking. In Canada, TV especially is cringe. It's just embarrassing.
Not
Agreed.
UK TV. British television. Awful.
We gotta be like Indian
Also
drama.
agree.
We need more smash cuts.
Ew! Looking for a female, that in exchange for free rent will help with the light cleaning around the home and assist the owner, a 50s male, with
I'm
his
sorry.
shower.
If you're expecting
Nice.
if you're expecting a woman that looks like that to live at your place, you better be offering like a 10-bedroom mansion.
And he uses a freaking stock image with a watermark. Come on, boys.
Must look like Sydney Sweeney.
So I have a situation like this that was the opposite where I was propositioned like this. This was I have been a landlord at a house before and I needed a roommate. And the reason why this rent situation thing that I would 100% say no is because it was very subtly implied that this person would wear a maid outfit, clean the house for free rent, and among other things. Like it was quite a thing. This just tickles that memory.
Wait, there was tickling involved too? Just bros being bros?
French
and a crack pipe. Upon meeting her, she literally had it in her hand when I met her, and I'm like, nope.
It's available. And send a nude picture and age for the application.
Must look like Sydney
Now we're
Sweeney would be
focusing
my
on a
skill set.
different kind of test. Investigating the subtle, more nuanced rental listings.
They don't always come right out and say what it is that's being
she's
proposed here.
Lawyer and professor Janine Benedict says young women
She
can
hasn't
walk
paid for
into
rent
these
in years.
situations unsuspecting because the intent is not obvious.
Okay, let's see if we can all be beguiled by these listings, guys. Okay.
I'm beguiled by her chin.
The men who are posting these ads know that what they're doing isn't entirely above board or permissible.
It's legal. It's
Right.
permissible. It's normal now.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
you have to say no. That's it. Professor of what? Gender studies.
So we know that there are a bunch of men making these offers.
Mm-hmm.
How many women are asking to pay rent with sex? Like,
ever heard of a lot lizard?
No.
I suppose.
Happens all the time.
They don't
There's a
want to
trailer
stay in
park
the
thing.
truck though.
Yeah, maybe they start that sort of thing where they're paying rent and then the 1 month they're late, and I mean it happens. I've seen these documentaries on Pornhub. It happens all the time.
True.
But still,
I've also
my-
seen people run into hard times when like pizzas are being delivered or something. Yeah, it happens to the best of us.
Dober Dad does say that it's happened.
Oh,
To him.
he has real stories, unlike the most hypotheticals.
I'm sure it does
I've got
happen.
to go, but googly eyes over all the light switches here. Not everyone. Not them. Well, walls.
That they're hoping not to get caught or draw attention to themselves by coming right out and explaining what they want.
Right
and
out.
they may be, in some sense, looking to do a bit of a bait and switch. Maybe the young woman who answers the ad isn't
Oh, it's a
quite
bait,
sure
all right.
what's being proposed.
So baiting's
She's hopeful
involved?
It's
it
the
might be a
masturbate.
genuine offer.
Hey.
of accommodation.
We choose 10 ads online that seem to fit that inconspicuous criteria.
And then the 10 ads turned out to be normal.
Looking to help out a young student struggling with housing.
So they're not in your...
Okay. Are you a female? Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. As soon as it's, are you a female looking for cheap rent or help? Like, why?
Right.
Why female? Opportunity to boost your bank balance.
So this is just Craigslist, right?
Yes.
Craigslist has kind of always
Facebook
been
Marketplace.
Craigslist has always been gnarly.
Scuzzy.
Yeah.
You ever heard of
You can
Backpage?
get anything. Room not private. No private bath. No laundry on site. No parking.
Like, wasn't Craigslist the place where the dude offered to kill someone or something?
Yeah, there's yeah. And there's
So,
also
like-
the people that use Craigslist to find their victims.
Yeah,
There's
it's the Wild West.
Yeah. But it still exists.
your face. The rent is low or free.
Don't pay rent. Let's work something out. Would suit a female. Cooking, house cleaning, and other. Message for details.
That's a lot more than rent.
That one's
Most
pretty explicit, I would say. Come on. $1 would suit a female on a very tight budget.
Emphasis on
Tight
tight.
ass. Yeah.
Only if she's tight.
Map data, private room, apartment, no private bath. Yeah, so you share a bathroom and you share a bath. Laundry on site, street parking. Opportunity for a mature-minded female to get a great deal and boost her bank balance. Okay, so they've got that in mind.
Yikes.
We're offering an economic opportunity. I love it.
$55. Yeah.
Street parking for the street worker.
By the nature of selling sex for rent, you are exploiting someone in a vulnerable situation. Rich people are not exchanging sex for a place to live. Only poor people do. Yeah, but that's why they mean. They say this is a dangerous thing. Like it could start off okay, but
Just imagine if sex weren't as important as it is to most people. If eating were somehow
I mean, it's not exactly accurate. Like, there have to be high-end, like, escorts and, top OnlyFans models. They're making rent off of it. True, they might have a lot of extra, but, there's some rich people trading sex for rent as well, so to speak.
I'd love it. Yeah,
I love it.
Gotta
in
get
some
that
way.
beachfront property.
No, but the rich people have more steps to it. I think it's not as one step.
I think all things being equal, that it would still occur. Very much so, it would still occur. I don't think
get a
it's
better
quite
house.
the exploit. Definitely, 100%. I can't argue with that. Actually, you've
Plus,
changed my
what
mind.
about all of those super young wives, trophy wives? Are they not kind of exchanging rent for
Well,
a place
they're
or
doing a lot
sex?
more.
So
They're
to
doing
speak?
a lot more.
Yeah.
I would say Anna Nicole Smith is one of the more popular cases of someone who
No,
knew
she
what
loved
her-
that 90-year-old dude.
I applied for an ad which was 2 young women seeking roommates. I was top 3 out of 40. Wow.
Want replies from women only. Check out this one. Offering a warm bed in Hamilton, Ontario for a young petite female.
See, that at least that specified the size, so she has to stay petite.
Oh, yeah. That's hate speech.
As we were
Well,
saying.
I can say that.
I mean, it's only a queen.
We call
It's only?
A queen bed. I mean, it's not a California king or anything
Yeah,
like that.
this is
You gotta stay petite.
and agree to a coffee meetup.
I'm coming from somewhere in Toronto. I'm just in urgent need of a place, so I'm able to come.
I think it works with her accent because it's like
It does.
she's supposed to be more vulnerable and more desperate because she's an immigrant
Foreign.
and she can be threatened with the deportation or something.
Start to be on my way soon.
Right, understandable.
We arrive
Oh
and
my
wait.
gosh, it wasn't an accent.
The guy comes out of the coffee shop. makes his introduction.
Hey, Jacqueline?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Jesus.
Oh, he's so polite. He opened the door for her. Come on.
Canada. It's Canada.
I bet he's going to buy her a double-double.
Timbits.
I saw that offered free rent, so I was like interested
Well,
in meeting you. Mhm.
Right? That's what kind of with the friends with benefits sort of thing, right?
Okay, so we
off,
saw this as in the beginning. We thought that it was just like a normal ad. So this ad was one that was a little bit obfuscated. It was a little bit supposedly unclear, but it was female only is essentially it. You gotta celebrate our differences. Oh my goodness.
If you're into that.
I want to hear from your terms, because a lot of people say different things, and that's one thing I
We
find.
fool around a little bit here and there, right? Sort of.
When you say
In the same bed, right?
It's making me feel sick.
At least he's being
So-
upfront
there's only
about
one.
it.
So
Yeah.
cringe. So fucking
It-
cringy.
Oh, because he's sad because he has to do this. Yeah. No, he's got a wife and everything. I'm sure. It's
There you
fine.
go.
An ex-wife.
Bed.
you mean.
Yes.
Okay.
One bed.
Janine and politician Rowena Santos watch the conversation unfold.
Oh my gosh.
Your thoughts?
It's cold outside, so positioning it as a warm bed to sleep in.
The weather
it's
outside is
disgusting.
frightful.
I mean, it's a good proposition. Okay, that is.
What if you're just pointing out that you've got an electric blanket?
There's only one bed.
I mean, you wouldn't offer a cold bed in your ad. So, like, this really is saying nothing.
it's just effective advertising. Stop it.
Yeah.
Live-in hookers doesn't sound like a great idea. No.
No.
It's classy sluts. It's classy,
Classy
sluts. It's
sluts.
not because they're saving up money for their studies and things like that.
That's right. Yeah.
There's a dehumanization there. The young woman's not being treated as a person. They're just
Well, they are because it's like she needs humans need warm beds.
Right. Yeah.
a means to an end. And so, of course,
But if she agrees to be that means to an end,
I mean, yeah. This is dumb. Anyway.
I mean, it feels very fake and ridiculous.
Would you call this a predatory practice?
Absolutely, it's a predatory practice.
so you're
And she's
calling
like,
it
why didn't I
predatory-
take it up?
Right.
It's you're calling it predatory because it, I suppose, preys on vulnerable people. But obviously these people don't have to do this.
Yeah. I think it's gross, but it's not predatory, I wouldn't say. When you're
And-
coming up
Agreed.
front, you don't have to do this. You're not currently freezing. I'm not bringing you into the house and I'll kick you out unless you do this. This is not predatory. It's just gross.
Yeah, I
It can
think
easily become predatory.
highlighting the fact that it's
It could
fucking, yeah.
Right?
Highlighting the fact that it's Craigslist is like there's so much weird, crazy shit on there that's being traded for money. I'm not surprised considering it's Craigslist. I mean, they've offered cash
Yeah,
for
but
murder.
Facebook Marketplace can also be it.
Yeah, because there's a reputable website right there.
As soliciting sexual favors.
No, we should use LinkedIn.
That's right.
In exchange for free or discounted rent is not just unethical.
It's illegal. It violates the criminal code. The person
no.
who might answer the ad and engage in it is protected. It's illegal for the person who's offering the rent. Anytime somebody obtains or tries to obtain a sexual service in exchange for something of value, they're violating the criminal code.
Mad
So
is a
what
criminal.
code?
Not the
So
bro code, though.
What they do with that, though, is you purchase anything else. Same thing with tickets to concerts or whatever. You buy an eraser and you get free this. That's how it's, yeah.
Yeah,
it doesn't really,
but you're
this
still
is not a thing that goes to court. It's not a thing.
You get some free sex.
Yeah.
Back on hidden camera, more details about his expectations and a warning. This is sexually explicit content.
Comment?
Okay.
I like to know people's expectations.
I like to orally prove.
Ooh. So is this the guy?
That's receiving for her.
He's jumping right on it.
What did he say?
He likes to
You
orally
like that?
please.
Oh, sorry. She says you like what? Oof.
He says,
like
I like
what?
To orally.
Oh, look at
Go on,
his
let it go.
hands.
Oh.
Yeah, he's seen some stuff, I think.
Please.
To orally
He has some
please.
experienced fingers, Kitty.
Oh, finger play!
Why would?
And they film his fingers. Why would what?
I was what you just said. Shows.
Stuff like that.
He's a
Finger
showman.
play. If you're not into actually having sex, that's cool. We can.
Okay, we can do other things, right? I don't know, man. Could you really, really always keep it to not having sex? That's would you always do the finger play and the this and the that and just
I
keep
don't
it
know.
away from sex?
I don't know. It's,
This is elder abuse. They're using him for content.
That's right.
Is it illegal to ask a woman to move in with you when you are not married and do not charge her rent when there is an ongoing relationship?
What?
There's enough complicating.
It's kind of a similar.
Yeah.
It's a similar arrangement, though. What if she goes to school? What if she works? You know, you're just kind of sharing that warm bed. That's about it. I get what Brahma Bull's saying. Yeah, I don't know. It feels like there is a difference because you're both like in this supposed relationship, but you're always trusting the other person that they're not just using you transactionally.
Yeah, you're
So
benefiting
I don't know.
each other. It's mutual.
Trying to build something.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm building a team.
Do other things, right?
But we want to know if there's any other way to pay.
So what if sometimes I had money to pay rent? Like, so I wouldn't just be...
I would be like,
working for
save
free?
it, girl. If you're
Save a girl, and also what? You're not gonna buy another bed. But yeah, I guess this is true. Okay, this is the whole point. The point is that you're saving it.
Hey, I don't mind helping you out if you're kind of helping me out too, right? You know what I mean?
You only want girls?
Of course.
Like young girls?
Not necessarily out legal age. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm willing to help
Listen,
someone
you're
out.
not that young.
You seem to be smart. You're pretty. You're younger. You need a hand. You need help. You know, a little bit of basic help, sort of.
Need a hand? I can give you a hand.
Really?
Yeah, he went back to the hands.
Yes. Be careful. Don't be gullible, right?
Don't be gullible. Well, I guess he's telling the truth. I suppose.
What if this was a cop entrapment scheme? It's just like,
Yeah, that'd be funny.
He's-
Actually. That'd be great.
he's the cop.
Yeah.
And they're all out there looking for these people.
I suppose it's all negotiable, though. Like, shouldn't there have been a little back and forth with what they would agree to? Duration, you know, like he mentioned a bunch of finger stuff, like perhaps how many digits or whatever. Like, it feels like there's more that would be into this negotiation. other
There's a
than that
director's
it's-
at somewhere, you're saying, of this.
I think
Release
so.
the Snyder
I
Cut.
think they cut some of this conversation out.
Yeah.
I dare say you might be right.
How sad do you have to be as this guy to try to hold this little tiny bit of power over someone else in that situation and try to convince yourself that you actually do have
You're
some
helping.
power? It's
No,
like,
but yeah.
No. He's just altruistic. He likes helping people out.
yeah. Keep your
Yeah,
money,
I think
girly.
he-
I have a
think that's what
bed.
he's. Save it, girl. I think it's he can convince himself he's just helping out, and it's not about him having. In his mind, it's not about him having power over the school. It's just like, now I'll have sex. It's fine.
Right,
And
yeah.
also, I'm helping out, so it's not. I'm not really a bad guy.
Has a bed for your girl. Yeah, there you go.
A few days later, we set up a meeting with the man behind a different Craigslist ad. It says, "Are you a female looking for cheap rent or help?" But things take a turn quickly when we email. He says he wants an arrangement with the female for occasional fun. And if there's a connection, the rent is free. After that...
Okay, only if there's a connection. Oh, that's so. It's like let's have some sex, see if it works out, and then we can continue.
That's right.
A flurry of messages come our way. The tone is vulgar.
Ooh.
Hey, the duration's in the one above it. Meet once weekly for an hour or two.
Ooh, wow.
I don't know if that includes everything. Like, perhaps that includes like foreplay, cuddling, perhaps crying afterwards. Who knows? But weekly.
She has to buy the cigarettes afterwards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did he censor himself here too? Like, is he the one with the dashes?
Yeah. Is that all right with you? He's very polite.
Yeah.
It's Canadian sensibility.
I like how he says it's a thick one. He doesn't say it's big. He just says it's thick. So it's just a word thing going on.
It's girthy.
Yes.
I'm assuming you're single with a healthy sex drive. I've got a very thick... Is that all right?
And he wants to know that she's got a healthy sex drive. It's not like, actually, I just need to have sex with you so that I can have a house to live in.
Yeah.
It has nothing...
My last message did not really allow you to know my prowess. I need to let you know.
I am
It'll
called
be
a
good.
sex god.
Do you realize that in a normal situation in which someone looking for an apartment would be, if they're looking for a furnished apartment, would have any number of questions about it. But in this case, the landlord would be the one asking if the carpets match the drapes.
Oh.
Also, this landlord would be say other tenants rate me highly.
Yeah, exactly. This is so. But this
My
is the
retention
kind of
rate is very
person,
high.
So it's like, how safe is this actually? If this is what you're getting into, like this is
How
somebody
safe
who's
is it?
very, yeah, and how this is someone who's very desperate for sex, clearly. So what is going to happen? How do you remove yourself from this situation if it goes badly? You're playing with fire here.
Well, okay. I'm just wondering because I could imagine. Okay, I can imagine a world where someone puts this out here and is not serious about it. Like they're just putting the ad out there. I don't know. How much would you weigh that this is? How many of these are legit versus just? Oh, I was just joking around, and I was thinking about it on a whim, seeing who would go for it.
Unrelated.
A lot of these
Bima,
seem like Hail Mary.
Do you like to catfish people through Facebook messaging?
No.
By any chance? Are you asking?
Definitely
because... not. Huh. I think this one's
just
real.
for a goof,
The fact that he's come back like, I don't know, 5 or 6 times, it seems like this one would be as legit as it gets to me. Perhaps the guy who met her at Timmy H's as well.
This one,
are you
sure.
saying? Are you saying that it might be just somebody putting it out there that they just want to have sex? They actually probably won't let the person stay or something like that.
No,
What do
I'm
you mean
saying
by
that
not
I
legit?
don't think someone's taking it seriously. I think someone's putting it out there as a joke, as a
Oh, they
hey,
were
let's
just having
see
a
who would
goof?
actually want to go for this.
I
I've seen plenty of those on
that-
Craigslist. I've seen plenty of those on Marketplace.
It's a joke
think-
right up until it actually
Yeah.
happens.
It's a
Yeah,
joke
I think,
unless.
I think I would expect the percentage of jokes to be smaller than the percentage of legit creepos.
Kitty, can I ask you a real question about this? What happens if you fall in love?
Ooh.
Then you're stuck. That's it. Then
Yeah, that's it.
Then
That's
it's,
the real
then
risk.
it's a really awkward how we met story. It really is.
That's the actual risk, though. What if she falls in love with
you're-
him?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because she'll fall in love with him, right?
Yes, that's what
how
I mean.
it
Yeah.
works. Yeah.
She'll
she
fall in
will.
love.
And you know what? It'll be tragic because he won't love her back, and then
Right.
she has to
Yeah.
leave. Yeah.
Very
That's how
sad.
it'll go. It won't be the other way around. Then you get a real contract and ruin your life. I've just come back from my friend's wedding, guys. I'm very happy, very for love. Shut up.
Attached, a photo of his private parts.
Nice. Let's see it.
He's
Let's go.
"Here's
Let's
a
rate it."
thick cock, lady. Show
We
us.
decide it's too risky to meet. Instead, we get him on the phone.
It's too risky to meet? Hmm.
Sounds like
In
cowardice.
public? I'd be like, let's do it.
Yeah.
Like, and I'll make sure that there's a whole crowd. We're going to Timmy Hortons again.
That's right.
And everyone's going to be there.
My
Take a seat.
name is Asha Tomlinson.
Why
I'm
don't
a
you
host
take a
with
seat?
CBC Marketplace.
Ooh.
You've been connecting with one of our journalists about the ad.
So this is, they should have got Chris Hansen here, man.
They should have.
I guess
That's what this
he's
is
got
for.
a speciality.
Man. If only.
ad that you posted on Craigslist.
Right.
And I just want to know.
Yeah, I was going to say, why is he talking?
He's not gonna,
Didn't even get a question in, and he hung up.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, he's
What the
ashamed
fuck
of it.
did you expect?
No, it's like,
Did you
you
think
see?
it-
You see? He's ashamed. He won't,
Yes.
he doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Yeah.
That's good. The day that they're like, yes, so, do you know anyone?
True.
Like, please give me a shout out on your show at blah, blah, blah. You know, like, then we are cooked.
I would appreciate the ballsiness at least.
Like and subscribe.
Reach out again, asking for an on-camera interview. He gets back to us and says he had no idea what he was doing was against the law.
Oh, okay. Good. Well, you guys have said it's a lie that it's against the law.
Yeah. No.
But what if he was just joking?
See?
I think that's
Not
BMO's
against the law.
defense, right?
Yeah.
Hey, if he finds the right tenant, it'll be just choking.
I'm sure a lawyer.
Yeah.
It
Where's
isn't
Creamage
against the
when you
law.
meet him?
Dobadad is saying it's not against the law,
It's
and he
not.
knows.
Yeah. You don't think a lawyer can figure out a way to make it on the up and up?
That he thought it was harmless as long as it's two consenting adults. He's taken the ad down and adds, "I was foolish and I'm truly sorry."
Oh, he's fine. He's recovered.
So here's what
He's not gonna
happened. They
do it
said we're
again.
going to
They say
release your
sorry.
name. They said we're going to release your name uncensored if you don't apologize.
He wants to
don't
know. What did you
Next,
think of my dick?
Another low-key listing until scandal erupts.
Yeah, sorry, Dave. He starts. He's now got her number. He's gonna start texting
Yeah.
her.
What'd you think?
Young students struggling with housing. You can stay at my place for free, and it's on the subway line. Include photographs if interested. Oh god.
It says looking to help out a young student.
Tell me there's not a loneliness epidemic without telling me there's not a loneliness epidemic.
There's
That's
not a
one of the
loneliness
things.
epidemic.
Yeah.
No,
Liar.
Charles. One of the things I was thinking of with this thing is a lot of this is not just, hey, we're gonna have sex and then that's it. It's like they want them living in their house,
Yeah.
doing things. They want the girlfriend experience. So it is.
Yeah.
I think there is loneliness involved in this.
Some people are just shot for some reason, and they're not working on themselves. They're just like, well, I got a place where they can stay. That makes me attractive to someone, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But think of the housing crisis we'll be in once the robot waifus come in. Like, then these girls have no place to stay now.
Yeah. You just see how it's just girls and girls, no matter how hot they are.
At least the
they're on
robots will be
streets.
able to stop talking.
Students struggling with housing stay at my place for free. He asks for a pic. When we decline, he throws out racist comments.
What?
Then, and just
Nice.
to warn you, the language is graphic. He writes, "Meet me where I say to stay free in my place. And just to consider you, you'll have to suck my understand?"
Pubes? Why would you suck his
Jeez.
pubes?
Wait, is that right?
Wait,
Where's
wait.
the racism?
Shouldn't you
No,
lead
the
with the age?
racism was previously. The racism
Oh.
was too egregious earlier.
Oh.
Maybe he said suck my poles, and the person is Polish?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
What?
Pus?
Sure.
Pus
Ugh.
would
You
be
need to clean
pumps.
out some sort of
Ugh.
clean out his cyst.
Why?
Maybe he's having engine trouble, so it could be the pumps.
Pistachios.
Pistachios, yes.
Wow.
Man, I love that song, Wade. Such a pity you're asleep. Anyway, what this you see again, the kind of person that you're dealing with is quite scary.
What?
That was the point, Creamage, to gross everyone out. That's the point, guys.
No, you should
Thank
be
you
thrown in
for
a
doing-
fire for that joke. What the fuck?
It's because it's what I thought when I read it. I was like, I read puss, and then I was like, puss. Haha.
Won't be meeting
I thought
him
of
either.
Charles and the assist
Of
that
the
he
10
needed.
ads we look at with a more neutral tone, 9 reply back. Half propose a second.
Don't reply back. You reply. Okay, that's how that works.
Can you believe they replied, and half of those that replied weren't really looking for a sex arrangement?
Wow.
I don't believe
It's
that.
never a glass half full.
Yeah, the CBC. Boo.
It's for rent arrangement.
There's a frustration that, we seem to do so little to interfere with this kind of activity.
Janine believes police forces should launch a crackdown.
It's as simple as sending an undercover
Why are they
officer
using
to
terms like that?
respond to these ads.
Crackdown, and then they're calling it little after the guy said it was thick. I don't know. It's weird.
I'd like them to go a step further and hire an actress that looks something like Sydney Sweeney and have her go to landlords who don't have this arrangement offered, where she's attractive and they're like,
And she's like, I have great
A
chance.
sting operation?
it's normally $700, but if you want to touch my P-S, you could live with me for a little bit.
Okay, but then we have to do the mirror of that and send people that look very much not Sydney Sweeney to the people
They already did that.
do have.
They already did that. That's what they did.
I mean, this is all fun and all, but I'm hearing what she's saying, and she's saying we need to increase surveillance upon people that make posts like these, which means more surveillance on the people, which means less of privacy for everyone. I'm not sure I'm cool with it.
Or we just close Craigslist down. We could just do that.
Just
As a
close
landlord,
Craigslist.
you
Close
don't
down
want
the
to give your
company.
ID, BMO.
No,
Yeah.
then there's going to be
Yeah.
flyers. You can still use flyers.
Yeah, it would
The
be
little-
entrapment
the
if you were
little tail
charging them
slip.
or something.
Yeah.
We know that the single biggest deterrent to this kind of behavior is enforcement. It's the threat of publicity and real consequences. And when those are not there, the behavior flourishes.
Okay. I guess that's what she wants. Ooh. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's what Zach was talking about. He just wants to give her a massage. It's harmless. It's just buddies. He said 90 minutes.
Now all the landlords will be pestering for sucking cats. Suck my cats. Oh my god, my poor babies. Oh, that's horrible, Davina.
Resting your body, making you feel relaxed and comfortable, make you feel good.
Remember the man we meet in Hamilton about his sex for rent listing?
Why are they
We're
recording
calling
my
him up
first
to
date?
reveal we're
Hey?
I just made a
Why
terrible
you-
joke. Ignore me.
journalists.
Hello?
Hi, my name is Asha Tomlinson. I'm a host with CBC Marketplace. You've been connecting with one of our journalists about an ad you posted on Craigslist.
Okay.
Can you walk me through why you choose to offer housing in this way?
I like to help people out. But
Hey,
anyway.
yay! Look at him owning it. Go him.
Yep.
But anyway,
I
have a good day.
I have a scenario. Can I ask you this, guys? Chat too.
yeah.
This is a scenario. So if when she sits down, he gets up and says, "No, I didn't know you were black," and leaves, is that worse or better? Is he a better or worse person for doing that? What do you think?
What for?
Huh?
I love the honesty, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know you were black, and he leaves. I think that's. I think it's, is
that
that
would
based?
be more egregious. They would be even. Not only is he a predator, he's racist. He doesn't even want to prey on black people.
Right. Yeah.
That's a
Is he
problem.
problematic? Yeah.
He said, "Have a good day," though.
That's it? He hung up? All he would say is, "I like to help people," and then he hung up on us. What do you think of that response?
Well, it's nonsense, and he knows it's nonsense, but it's part of that plausible deniability. He's trying to help himself, and he got caught.
Wow, and this individual doesn't care and doesn't think that they're doing anything wrong. And for a lot of these young people who are trapped in these situations, they're just left to fend for themselves.
Counselor Sam.
I guess the kind, again, it comes back to the kind of people that would turn to this. They're probably not healthy people in the first place. They're probably not safe people in the first place. So as much as we're intellectualizing it and saying, yeah, it's fine, it's two consenting adults, it's just so dangerous. The risk bit, the risk is way too high.
Yeah, because I have the hardest time imagining that it could ever just be two consenting adults. I don't think there's anything healthy about either party being willing to participate in this. I don't think it's something that a healthy person offers.
Yeah. Only being momentarily fucked by, yeah, it's only once a month and that's it.
Monetary.
Or whenever you have to renegotiate the lease.
Santos is doing the work to help them.
Hopefully you've lost 20 pounds since then. Like, you that's when you need to look your best, when you have to renegotiate your lease.
Right.
You know?
I don't even think friends with benefits is healthy. Yeah, I don't. It's definitely. It can be healthy for the one person, maybe not healthy. It can. It's just not. It's not a good idea.
Well, ironically, don't they get together at the end of Friends with Benefits? The movie.
Yeah. Who cares what is healthy? Well,
I'm just
people
saying,
that want
you
to
can
be
get
healthy.
some cardio in. It's not the most unhealthy thing.
This charter that was established
with an international student charter to support young women and a residential licensing program for
Guiding principles. Appreciate that international students' experiences are complex, multifaceted, distinctive, and as heterogeneous as the students themselves. Respect that international students contribute diverse perspectives that enrich the learning experience for all students and are not competing with domestic students for post-secondary spaces. Recognize the distinct stresses, atypical obstacles, and macro and micro level factors that influence the lives of international students.
Microaggressions.
You acknowledge the need to view the international student's experience holistically from beginning and from when a student considers studying in Canada to beyond graduation. Define the international student experience to encompass physical, mental, social, culture. I hate it when they do. Well-being, which includes immigration, employment, health. Respond through multi-stakeholder. Oh God, the buzzwords. Okay, so we have a charter that's going to help everybody.
What if that charter just slowly turned into an application for a sex secretary? It's like,
I appreciate that your experience is complex. I would like to make it further complex by finger banging you. I respect that you will sometimes not want to be finger banged, but
I aim to orally please.
Look, all transactions need to be overseen by an intimacy coordinator.
I recognize that you will be stressed, but don't worry, I'm going to make you relax. Okay. I acknowledge that you have a holistic experience going on, but again, I want to add to it.
What the fuck does that mean?
And it's all for your well-being. All of this is for your well-being. This is
for landlords. She's also calling on Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist to do more.
Should there be monitoring or maybe a more rigorous reporting system?
I certainly hope so. You know, like they're part of the problem.
We share our findings with them. Facebook's parent company, Meta, says this type of content violates their policies.
Oh, really?
And they encourage people to report it if they see it. Craigslist doesn't respond.
Grace is like, fuck you. We got people that are offering to be eaten on our website. We don't need time for this. You reported it.
Fish to fry.
We also reached out to the Canadian Association of Chiefs of Police. They say if Canadians report sex for rent ads, they'll investigate.
Okay, so yeah,
No,
it's
they
up
won't.
to you guys to report it. No, they won't. Aw.
And after we contact them, the small ownership landlords of Ontario no longer says these ads are fake, calling them immoral.
But not illegal.
As for Maya, she hopes speaking up will empower other women to do the same.
What
She
would
showed
you
her
say
boobs, though.
to young women who are in similar situations, who feel trapped and have nowhere to go?
Leave.
We don't have to deal with what they're doing. It's not legal. They're not alone. There is a way. If we all speak up together, maybe we can make a difference.
If you've experienced sexual violence, okay. Help is available, guys.
Yeah.
Don't let your landlords exploit you.
Call the government. Definitely.
Let your husbands
Or
exploit you.
If they're gonna exploit you, at least make it fun.
Mm-hmm. The actual
Become the
predatory men-
exploiter. Do not be
Yes.
the exploitee.
True.
Burn your passport and claim asylum.
It's all fun and games till your landlord asks you to come into his office.
And then come into
Exploit
another
yourself.
office.
I don't.
Here you go.
Or an orifice.
OnlyFans, yeah.
I'm so glad you picked up what I meant.
Cam woman. Oh, I actually want a coffee now, just so you know.
Yeah, that does sound good.
6. We have a 6 labor shortage. Skilled workers wanted. Can you get a 6 work visa?
Technically, yes.
Extraordinary, yeah.
Sex trafficking visa.
Extraordinary talent. Her name is Melania.
The best of the best.
Hey, we don't know that she's actually really good at sex unless we've tried it ourselves, right?
That's
The,
true.
Well,
the
that's
way
what
she got
that-
into the country was
That
of-
seems
of
like what
interesting.
that guy was looking for.
It,
He was like,
it was huge. Okay.
You can in Dubai? No, you can't. You can't. You can get a freelancing
You
visa.
can't. No, you can't. I fucking checked.
Yes, I did.
What are we doing now,
I saw
Kitty?
a dating app ladies put in there.
Now we're
looking
going to
for a
draft up a
home.
contract, right? A mock contract.
yeah,
Yes.
mock contract.
A contract with which to mock.
Oof.
Pardon.
You're not
so
pardoned.
you guys, are you guys, we got some single people here. You guys gonna?
I am one
start
single
up a-
person, yes. Just me and the voices in my head.
But I know about they get work visas, but they have to use normal work visas. Okay.
Get that landlord
Oh.
game up, Dorcas.
Yeah. Sublet.
I'm
your
trying.
room.
That's where it's at. Sublet it.
Gotta have a
Sublet it,
room to
take
be
over.
able to sublet it.
You know, that's fair. But then here's what you do. Rent, okay? You rent an apartment, all right? A lot of the time those contracts say that you can have this many people in the house before rent gets raised, and then you raise it to the max, okay? And then you charge those people $300 more than you pay every month, and you're automatically making passive income.
What could go
Until
wrong?
they
Unless you get
flush
sex
all
out of
their
it.
wet wipes
Yeah.
down the toilet and then ruin everything.
How it works right
That
now
sounds like
in
a
Canada
person.
with the foreign workers thing is like, I don't know if this is better or worse than prostitution, but they bring over, like, if you own 3 Tim Hortons, you also own an apartment building, and you'll bring over all these foreign workers to work in your Tim Hortons, and then you take their rent off their paychecks and you force them to live in your buildings, and you shuttle them to work and back. And if you don't want them anymore, you just send them back to their country. And it's
yeah.
What is there a Tim
it's
Hortons
happened to a
on,
friend
on
of
every
mine.
street? What is this?
It's a good deal. That's why every Tim Hortons is like
Canadian
just Indian
Starbucks.
people who work there. Only
Like
Indian
Starbucks meets Dunkin'.
It's
But they don't take their passports.
no, they don't do that. I don't think, but they control every aspect of their life and the coming and going, and then they ship them off and bring in new ones.
So this happened to a friend of mine, an old friend of mine, where he got to go to the U.S. and live in Delaware. First time he'd ever been to the U.S. He got to get the quote, American experience.
You're the landlord?
No, this was not.
You're a landlord
I
in Delaware.
happily
then?
housed him for free. Not gonna lie, but the for sex, of course. But the he went on a whole thing, and they refused his work visa after a while because he wasn't a good worker. So he got shipped off like a month early.
Yeah,
all the power.
I guess that's
Brutal.
what.
And then he was like,
if you're
"Fuck
on a work
America!
visa,
America sucks."
Well, if you're not doing your job, yeah, you fucked.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah.
Mm.
Exploiting people's fun.
My performance review is coming up with me and my husband. So hold thumbs, everybody. Let's make sure. I did take some time off last week.
You aim to
so
please, right?
Yeah.
no problem. Yeah.
What do you do with your thumbs? What was that? Where does your thumb go, Kitty?
I hold them. That's it. That's all I do, innocently.
Okay. Okay, sure. I believe you. That's all good.
So, what other things would? I guess there's. I was gonna ask other questions if there's anything else we would do for indecent relations. You know, what else would you get? I mean, we have the
Kind of
example
goes
of
into some
Mad.
questions I've asked recently
Yeah.
about like where people's line are, like how everyone has a price eventually. Like this does go into it.
Everything come to dog warts with you.
I mean, it's because it's the perfect analogy to give to people. Not analogy, perfect
nothing
hypothetical.
perfect
'cause
about
it's
it.
so
It
fucking
is-
ridiculous.
It's not.
It's not
You're
ridiculous.
not going to normalize it. No, it's not the
It already
perfect
has
one.
been
You said it's
normalized.
perfect.
Sex for promotion. Yeah. No, it's
Well, that's what I brought up earlier. Like, I would not. Okay, so I would not have sex for a promotion. I wouldn't do that because that would be too easy for me to get knocked out of that job. I would rather earn that job. But if it was a superfluous thing, of course I would consider it depending on what it is.
okay. So
Then
like
you like your
a
boss.
new drawing pad or something, and like before
I mean,
you had it, 6 for
I worked for
grades.
that. I worked for that drawing pad. I just got one.
All expense paid trip to Japan for BMO in exchange for
Ew.
the act.
What? Why not? You don't like Japan?
I just have no desire to actually go.
Oh, he's
Like,
just
it
lazy.
seems nice.
Okay,
It seems like I am
okay.
lazy. Yeah.
All expense paid trip to the Vatican?
Ew.
He's not Catholic.
Staycation.
That's right.
All expense paid.
Staycation.
Staycation? Oh. Steak Asian?
Yeah, that would pay his rent for a couple months.
You know, I'd totally do that. You know, pay my rent for a couple months. I'll give you a little finger play. You know, I'll do that.
How many digits?
But
four.
in effect, BMO isn't an all expense paid staycation just paying your rent.
Yes, it is.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
That's the joke.
One of the things that, like, there's a thought experiment. It's pretty gross, so I don't know if it's something that you want to do. And
BMO will dig it.
People do study it, but it's that in a relationship like that, you're ultimately mostly the cost for something is the consent for it. So you're buying the consent. So for example, if someone wants to pay you for sex, you would pay more for sex upfront for that person. You would charge more. Your worth would be more than if it was taken. And so if you wake up the next morning instead and you realize that you had that sex taken from you, you would receive less money to not go to the police. So you're and the numbers are not close if you study it. So like your price may be to be gay dude, maybe $1 million. But if you wake up and find out some guy used you, you may take $50,000 not to call the police. And if you think about that all the way down for different things, you pay for the consent for almost everything more than you do for the actual object, I guess. Yeah, it's gross though. It's a gross thought.
Yeah, Yeah, that's I'm understanding that it's the before or after, the taking versus giving. So being paid
So the
for
damage, the damage would be done to some extent.
the damage of being taken is higher. It would, yeah. And they've done studies with this. That's great. People call jobs prostitution. Yeah, because they're.
I mean, Nicholas did.
They're talking about getting fucked by their jobs. That's the thing. That's why they're doing it.
It's like, so a better example might be like a car accident. So you might, like, it might be costly to have a car accident, for example, but you may take less from the person to not go to the police if it's like the damage is already done. You can't repair it anyways. So it gives me $500 not to go to the police with it. I don't have my deductible. I may take that. So it's like, it's
settlement.
Yes, it's you settle for less than you would have if it's done without your consent. It's still gross.
So
you're saying
for less? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you get
Sign an
rear-ended,
NDA.
If you get rear-ended, and you didn't ask for it, it's cheaper.
Job doesn't leave your pussy stretched. Yes, exactly.
I don't know about that. Kind of depends on the job.
It depends on the job, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I would have to be in a really desperate situation for that.
Yeah.
Job messes with your soul.
Ragnar, I did eat a lot on holiday. What's the name? A Polish wedding involves many courses of food and much vodka. Yeah.
Taste. Sounds like a good time.
Polish women are hot too. Like
very
remarkably so. Yeah.
No, like everywhere. Just everywhere. They were great. No one gives a Ragnar, I'm gonna block you. Don't leave him alone. He's fine. It's okay if I look swollen. I look swollen.
You don't look swollen. What are you talking about?
You look swole as fuck.
Yeah.
Swole. Okay, guys. Are we gonna do a Gartic while we have Zaxi? Will you stay for a Gartic?
My kid's not sleeping. I gotta go deal with that actually. So yeah.
Convenient.
I did hear it. I did hear the out. I did hear it.
Yeah.
He paid him
for him
in the morning, and so this
Zach's traded rent for his son to claim to be needing to sleep.
Yes, to escape Gartic phone. That's the consent part, right?
No,
I
you
can
don't
say
get
no
it.
right
Like,
now and walk away.
Zax just says that he's tired. He has a headache. Okay. Like,
You know what?
Thanks, guys.
That excuse is bad. Zax, are you doing circle jerks? What's
Oh, yeah.
happening?
10
And
o'clock.
you're continuing. How is the ranking of the movies?
It's going great. It's going great, actually. Yeah.
it's spicy enough that it travels
fun.
into my chat.
It's been fun. Yes. Yeah. It's good. We had last week was like, really got heated. So that was fun to watch, but but this Wednesday was fine. Week before it got pretty bad in a good way, entertaining, heated. So, but yeah, I sorry I have to go. Thank you guys.
See ya.
Have a good one.
Good night.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, Gartic phone.
People do love their movies. Yeah.
Indeed, they do.
We love our stories.
God bless them.
Oh,
Yep.
getting it up right now.
That's what
Oh,
she said.
jeez.
That's how I paid your.
That's how I paid rent last month. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the
There
one.
you go, Josh. The prophecy is fulfilled. I want to make coffee while you guys get this.
I love paying my rent, says WZ.
With how WZ?
Perfect tenant.
How?
I just love it devoid of context.
So, if paying your rent this way became normalized, how does that affect the price of rent? Like, if there was just a mass adoption of this particular exchange, if it was culturally acceptable, and I don't know, 20% of the population decided to pay rent this way.
Think you would get us more towards the bargain culture type deal? Like
Oh,
right
yeah.
now,
Yeah.
we don't bargain a lot, but you go to some foreign countries and you got to haggle on everything. I think it would change things that way. I previously hadn't seen like a haggling real estate market.
What if
They'd make laws and ruined
unions?
it? Well, the thing is that it would ruin the power of the dollar. That's the thing. Because
Oh,
there would now
no.
be an economic value, specifically a supply and demand value to sex, which there already is, but now they're actually like saying it's a currency. So if sex is officially recognized as a currency in the US, like the dollar becomes so much weaker. Because you could just say, well, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna fancy a wank instead of, does that mean that your
Sorry,
sperm is
what
valuable?
part of the world are you from with that terminology?
Fancy a wank?
Fancy a wank?
Oh,
there?
my
Mate.
Oi,
Aussie
bruv,
friend told
ain't
me
it?
that. No. My New Zealand friend told me about it.
You what, mate?
My Kiwi friend. Okay.
Wait, I have the perfect avatar for this.
Proper mental.
Okay. So while we're waiting for Kitty to come back, I have a question for you guys because I keep being attacked with this question. All
Okay.
right. Well, not a question. All right. Okay. Is it
Illegal.
weird? Okay. It's an is it weird question.
Every
all right?
time.
Yes, but is it weird to, let's say, when you're kissing someone, to open your eyes for any reason?
Yes.
It is
I
weird.
mean, if there's like a loud noise, it wouldn't be weird. But if you're
Okay.
just regularly like just open eye, like crazy eyes staring, yeah, it's weird, man.
I agree that's
it is
You were
weird.
told that in every single chat that you've been in. Why do you still hold out that somebody's going to tell you you're normal?
Yeah, that's weird.
That's not what I fucking said. God damn it.
Kitty, did you hear my question while you were coffeeing?
No. What was your question?
If like
Join us, chat.
if like
Go ahead.
20% of the population were paying their rent this way and it became normalized, what do you think that does to the price of rent writ large?
So the price of monetary rent.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want
up or down?
Michael the Dober Dad to agree with me. That does not make me look stronger in this argument.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of how it would affect. I don't know which way it would go.
I feel like it might go up. Why would I accept money when I can get perfectly attractive renter?
Yeah.
Right.
It would affect.
Rent might fall if
certainly
supply
would affect
satiates
it.
demand.
I think people would rather have. I don't know. Like if you're an elderly retiree and you're like, this is your investment money for retirement, your passive income for retirement, you're not going to be taking the
Darling.
fancy.
We have Darling.
We have
Except she
Darling.
doesn't keep the lights on. Yeah.
Unless you're
They're
having
wild,
sex
Darling.
hard enough. Also, we gotta
Ragnar
show the
likes to
screen.
just lick his partner.
Ew.
No lips.
Ooh.
What is he, a
So
dog?
just there. Look.
Ah, Ragnar, why? Alright, we got
Sex for rent,
plenty of
whatever,
people
only
in
works
here.
for young, attractive women. It doesn't have to be attractive. It just has to be.
It has to be a hole.
There's guys that are willing out there.
Yeah. They're guys that are gonna.
Are we gonna share the
would be
screen?
okay with it. Yes. Oh, sorry. Here you go.
Are we gonna feed the ducks?
You fuck.
Guys, I'm so out of it. Thank you.
I mean, you fuck. This is a great song.
We're in the
Oh,
double digits
guys,
here.
you can
Anybody
add
else want to join?
sounds.
It's the soundtrack to my
Oh.
nightmares.
We got a soundboard now in
Yeah, they just added
What?
that.
What?
I believe only the host gets it though, Charles. You have to keep yours for the meantime.
Oh. Yeah, I agree. Piss.
And you can add your own? Yes. Oh, fuck yes.
All right, chat. I need you guys to explain how you're going to pay rent this month. All right, that's 10
Influence.
people, so we might as well send the link.
Vegeta,
I already
Vegeta's
dropped the link to
coming. Send the
Vegeta.
link again.
Send the link.
Then you can keep
No,
your eyes
people just
open.
using tongues and no lips touching. Not saying me licking. No, that is licking. If you're just using tongues and no lips, that's licking.
Indeed.
Okay, we got him.
All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Good luck with that one.
What are you laughing at?
What if your rentee gets fat like 6 months in? That's the thing. You
We
gotta put
approached
in your
that.
ad. Yeah, we did it.
How do you
but
get
just
Rate
Man,
hike.
That's a
Gotta
lot
have
of
it in the
work to
contract.
get fat in 6 months.
Well, I mean, you could get pregnant in theory.
That's true.
Whoa, how does that factor into things?
Well, obviously, you got to pay their rent too.
What the fuck?
Oh, this isn't.
Oopsie.
My computer's not agreeing with this.
Oh no! Is Charles just going to magically disappear?
It might. It might. It's choppy.
Uh-oh.
I really wish I had a mouse.
Mouse is not helping
The
me.
creature?
Yes. But also for my computer right now.
Keep it company. That's about half your time. That means you have half your time remaining to make this a beautiful masterpiece. We believe in you. You got this.
Oopsie.
I appreciate the words of the nice words.
The nice of the nice words? Hmm.
The nice of the nice words.
Shit.
No! I have to get the watermark in. Sorry, Gray.
No. Well, you got a couple seconds left.
No, I don't. I'm in protest here. Zax is conveniently returned just as the
just
round has
after.
started.
Huh. Mm.
Protest. I
Oh, that's a
protest.
pity.
What is this?
What? Oh, okay.
What is that emote? What is that emote? Zax, what is that emote?
It's rage. It's my rage emote.
Oh.
What?
Oh, wow. How does
I
one
sense
begin
a
with
theme
this?
here, guys.
I don't know about that. There's no themes.
I think everyone was just waiting for the opportunity to get this as a Gartic prompt to do this.
Oh yeah, you guys should have seen my Gartic prompts when I had Dorcas on. They were a little degenerate.
A little bit?
Just a little bit.
Ooh, that's not.
It's about a third of your time.
There we go.
Good question,
even?
Bimo. How do you even?
You know, I wish I could answer that question. It would be a lot nicer. Things would be a lot simpler if I knew how to even. I'm just being slightly judged by Charles.
Slightly? He doesn't do anything half-assed like that.
Not true.
He'll judge you fully.
You're being heavily judged. Come on.
Oops. I think this one's better than my last one.
Got about a quarter of your time remaining. Let's add those
I have
fine little
improved.
details.
Fine little details. Okay.
Those happy little accidents.
Oh fuck! I can't take that.
I'm
out.
not
Okay.
pleased with any of
Fine,
this.
done.
We need to
No,
start
me
over.
either.
It's Clitty? What? Kill? That doesn't sound good, Dildo.
It's Clitty.
That does not sound good. I'd open a non-exploitative B&B called
That's
Habitat
right.
Hotel. We'd serve
What
wild
is
rice and squash
this?
burritos. What?
There we go. I think that's it.
I know this is wrong.
It's all wrong.
It's all wrong.
Hands on the job.
What?
Okay. This is
And
more
today's theme is
complex.
pretty clear, huh?
Yeah, it really is.
What are you talking about? Think there's a theme?
No.
Now it's just like how well can you do the theme?
There's one star and one thematic purpose.
One star.
The star of
One
the
star
show,
review.
excuse me.
Oh, of course. I actually thought that a certain character on this show would have come up a lot more. No. Maybe I've spoken too soon, but
Perhaps someone's
I
memory.
expected to be drawing a lot more BMO.
Oh, give it time.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know what you've been drawing.
Yeah.
Not BMO.
I don't know what this is.
No. You've got a third of your time left to figure it out.
What the fuck am I drawing right now?
Guys, does kissing mean love?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
No.
Gotta get the mustard in here.
Sheesh.
I like hearing that.
Spicy.
It's the spicy mustard.
I'm not explaining this one. This is staying as it is.
Well, the next person has to explain it.
I don't know, BMO. You tell us.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know how you're not getting any BMOs, bro.
Oh, I just got one.
I got one that wasn't BMO. Yay! That's like the first one.
Huh. Well, I mean, granted, there are, 3 more rounds or something like that? I got my first BMO, so there's at least 7 non-BMOs. That's pretty good odds.
What?
Okay. Interesting. Oh, let's make that bigger.
I want to know what this started at because there's no way that this was. Never mind.
Nope, that was
You
from
guys are
BMO's
jerks.
mind.
What do you mean was that in my mind? Don't you put that on me?
No, it's probably all you because this comes from your stream. So these discussions that
talking
you've
about?
had in your stream have caused this. That's what I've
Yeah.
decided.
Don't blame his stream for it. It's BMO himself.
Mm-hmm.
Beepers
Stream is nowhere near.
Hey, my streams aren't that degenerate. We actually actively try to make it not degenerate.
Failure.
Yeah.
It is a failure every time.
Eh,
There was an attempt.
letters are so.
That's what matters, right?
Oh, sorry. Um.
On way more of one of our characters than I thought I was going to today. Significantly less Zax than I thought.
Shit. Shit.
Forgot to put Zax in there. It's okay. You got time.
I got the mustard.
Oh, shit.
I got it.
Did Zach's not show up yet? That's weird.
That's weird. Huh.
Where has Zach been?
You know, it is a different time zone in Canada.
Got to respond to all those rent emails.
Mm-hmm.
We took that
Plus the
totally different
CBC
places.
investigation.
Whoa, what?
Whoa! What the fuck is this? What the hell?
Oh, this is amazing. Whoever made this is amazing. Dux Y says, what a prompt. I agree.
Um.
(9/11).
Oh wow.
No! No!
What?
The letters E and T were supposed to go on the end of that. I'm sorry, whoever got that.
I love it when somebody ends their description with a question mark.
Guys, this is not fair. I've been drawing all day.
It's your
I
job.
don't know what this means.
Bro
I
wants to
wish it
full
was my
time
job, Kitty.
Oh, I've been drawing all day.
It wasn't me making an excuse. It's me saying it's not fair.
No, that was a pretty good BMO impression, though.
That was a pretty good. I give that an 8 out of 10, actually.
That's the best we've had on that.
It's not as good as the one Cindy did yesterday, though, where she was like, "My name is BMO and I'm not gay." Like,
I mean, that does sound pretty BMO.
I didn't know this was a yaoi stream.
Yeah. Always has been.
I'm sorry, fellow thinkers who are
dare you, I
involved
thought
in
we
the
were
picture
friends.
that I'm drawing.
Well, actually, this needs to be. No,
Oopsie.
I fucked it up.
At least this has got some variety. This prompt.
Mhm.
I wonder if somebody's gonna call these maracas. Here we go.
Got a quarter of your time remaining. Hopefully, you get in those final little details.
Not enough time.
I need to get the mustard. Partway there. Lemon and a pear. Got it. Okay, we're good.
Shit!
Everybody can.
Shit!
I'm offended.
Not enough time to draw.
Yeah, that was a lot of swearing. Mm.
What?
What? Darling.
What?
Fuck you, darling.
What the hell am I looking at here? Other than gorgeous art, but huh.
Look, considering I don't have a mouse for this, I think I did pretty darn well with all of mine. I'm proud.
Is Gray grooming a young Bimo?
This round of Gartic brought to you by Kissing with Your Eyes Open and BMO.
Oh.
Yeah, jeez, guys.
All right, guys, you ready?
Yes.
That's
As ready as we'll ever be.
Let's count the kisses.
Charles has to pay rent the stiff way.
The stiff way.
Let's go.
With
Pay rent.
fingers.
Skater Charles pays rent with fingers.
Skater.
It was 90s, Charles. Oh no!
Cutting off your fingers for rent standing on an fey board.
Fey?
On a Fey board.
Oh.
For rent on a Fey board.
Little did I know it was
Chop your
me.
fingers off for rent.
Yeah, it's no longer Charles.
This is Sharia law now.
You bitches, dude.
A hand job for rent. Literally.
Oh, wow. Love it. Like literally.
Hand job.
BMO
literally.
Rentad.
Oh, it's Bimo Renta.
Ah, that's pretty awesome.
We went from Charles to Bimo.
The funny thing is, I'm the one who stopped making it be about me. I didn't realize that.
Well, if you
Yeah.
you look at it, it still kind of makes sense because it
Using
was
your thumbs
Charles
to
has
pay
to
the
pay
rent.
rent the stiff way, and then it ended with BMO's rent ad.
Prostate exams for rent.
Gray's secret prostate rent ring.
Oh.
It is
Gray
pretty
wants
secret.
people to
And
be
why am I
silent
brown?
about the prostate rent ring.
It's honey mustard.
Oh.
Be silent.
Be silent.
We lost the
That looks
Gray
like a box
shushing
of Gray.
BMO for talking about his foot fetish.
Oh gosh.
What?
What? Oh, the thumbs
Baby.
back.
Great LBMO, baby, summit.
So good.
That is hilarious. I love that,
Baby
darling.
Be a motor. Baby summit.
Shh, baby.
I
you
love
guys, You guys interpreted it badly, you know.
What did that even say?
Little tiny baby.
Baby 4 feet.
Yeah,
Or-
shh, baby for feet. Bimo talking about his foot fetish.
Ugh.
Sally Snail joins thinkers to talk about snail-related stuff.
Oh, what did that descend into? Oh, BMO's there. Oh, I'm there.
Much for
Hey,
you.
we're all kind of there.
The
Sorry.
thinkers discuss whether the shell is.
I forgot.
It was Vegeta. Now I
Ray
know.
Charles
The three
having a
se- the
poop
three
while
seashells.
questioning
Wait,
clams.
what?
He doesn't know how to use the shells.
Why am I
Charles terrified of the grey clam while pooping.
Why am I trying to get it like have my hand around the fire?
The gray clam. Come on, Darling deserves something for that gray clam.
While kissing the clam.
Oh, some people are just blatantly not listening to the prompt.
Charles
That was a
imitating the thinker
clam.
on the toilet, blowing diverse spoons.
Sorry.
It was supposed to be blowing a diverse bubble.
Wow.
BMO kissing his girl.
You can
Charles
see the
loves
eyes
spaghetti.
open.
Why am I BMO?
Oh. That's awesome.
That's cute.
Charles eating spaghetti.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Sketty.
Yeah.
I love it.
You
That looks
just
great.
look happy about
gonna make it the whole way.
Great.
Charles enjoying spaghetti and meatballs.
As I
I
should.
don't think he's
Meatballs.
enjoying it.
Added the
Oh my
balls.
god.
Oh, I know where
love
this goes now.
it. Give it that big suck.
Charles slurping a whole pizza slice.
Oh, okay. I fucked
All
that
the
up.
toppings
That's
off.
fair enough. Yeah.
Slurp. Perfect.
Charles slurps pizza.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, it's Italian food.
Pizza.
It's still it's same store.
Charles,
Fair
this
enough.
is so good. This
Yeah,
is so
it's the same
good.
restaurant.
Thank you. I made it look too much like pizza. I fucked up.
But it looks so good. It's a delicious pizza.
Sally answers Sammy's Craigslist ad for
Oh,
apartment.
no.
Oh.
Oh, no.
I need a place to stay.
Sammy the snail looking at Craigslist for sex work.
No.
No!
The lore. That they didn't take the breakup
A
very
snail
well.
placing an ad FKR Groovy says.
What?
This wanted.
That's supposed
Sammy
to be
the snail takes rent offer
like
from
lava
bot
lamp.
for sass.
Sass.
Beep boop.
Offer from bot for sass.
Cookie
Yes.
snail loves robot.
Okay, that's what I got.
That looks like regular
It's a
snail,
droid.
Bimo.
That's not even a robot,
Sammy the
dude.
snail in love
A
with
droid is a robot.
R2D2.
You're
Nuh-uh.
wrong. Wow.
A droid is a
Wow.
robot. What are you
Let me
talking
guess.
about?
A
Good night,
protocol
Grenada.
droid does
Wow.
not understand a bunch of different languages.
But it's still a
you
robot.
gonna- Are you going to say a synthetic is the same now? Wow, dude.
Synths are still robots, yes. They're still clankers.
Creamage left.
Creamage left, yeah.
Scuffed. It's like I'm imagining him storming out.
Kite meets an alpaca for lunch.
Uh-oh.
What? Oh.
Lunch.
Lunch.
Kite eating pussy.
Oh.
Oh, groovy.
Kite eat
Cat.
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 Oh,
That's
no.
basically what the assignment was.
Oh. Oh, whoops.
Raphael the Ninja Turtle fights a Dorito cat.
Okay.
What?
Oh,
It was a
So
triangular
awesome.
shape. Now it's
Kite
Yeah.
the nacho knifed by Ralph.
Ralph. Ralph.
Ralph.
That's definitely
Ralph
Ralph.
tries to murder Cheese Cat.
I mean, close enough.
I just love that it's Ralph instead of Raphael.
BMO and Charles kissing, both with their eyes wide open.
As it should be.
Oh, smooch.
BMO smooching Charles on monitor.
Oh.
Oh.
I love that. That's
My
great.
eyes are closed.
BMO
Your
kisses
eyebrows.
Charles via Zoom, eyes open. The freak.
The freak.
My eyes are
freak?
closed again.
Yes.
BMO and Charles
Which one did I
KISSING.
That's the one I saw.
Nice. I have no arms.
BMO and Charles kiss with eyes open.
Implied.
Oh, it's so close.
I have hair.
Charles
you.
giving BMO an open-eyed smooch. Grace it Kukcha.
Cha.
BMO kisses BMO with eyes open.
Oh, wow.
Why BMO kisses BMO?
This is like
I don't know
BMO
why, but
kissing
it is amazing.
freakishly.
It should be BMOs.
What?
BMO open eye kissy kissy
You did this
with
to
Kite.
yourself.
What?
That's the one I got. Looks awesome. by the
BMO
way.
tries to smooch Kite much to her disgust.
BMO trying to get a special arrangement for rent at conv.
At
Supposed to be a convent.
Why am I pixelated?
Robobmo looking at Spider-Man.
I like that everyone knew it was me.
Robomo.
Robomo.
It's an art style.
BMO's contract.
Ooh.
Ruh-roh.
Segs for spare bed.
Dorcas.
BMO's only choice to ever find love again.
Damn, Vegeta. Oh, that's what that meant. Okay.
Already Dorcas is out of the
Blobmo
picture.
loves the thought of hands.
Blob.
Dorcas signed the contract. For Pete's sake.
I love the hands.
BMO offering his landlord love
I
hands
don't know
for
if
rent.
it's a blessing or curse, Charles.
BMO with hearts for hands going in for a kiss.
Hey, the spaghetti came back.
B at yellow.
Eats yellow.
Eats
It was
yellow.
all yellow.
I was like, no, you like a blonde. Yeah. Like...
I do like blondes, yes.
The fitting ending to Dexter Resurrection.
Oh, well, I wonder who this was.
Silly me trying to not talk about open eyes kissing.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh.
Okay.
A gravestone pointing down saying F-Dex.
F's in the chat.
Judgmental tombstone censoring the F word before Dex.
You sick ass fuck.
A tombstone says you suck also F. Hashtag
Whoa.
K.
Whoa.
I was trying to draw a flower.
Kirby's grave.
Oh! Rip Kirby. He sucked.
He sucked.
He sucked.
Curvy died the way he lived.
Curvy.
Sucking.
Hey, we still kept the suck.
Oh, that's great.
BMO kissing Kite with eyes open and she's freaking out.
No.
No.
BMO interviewing new tenants for his room.
That's a really great kitty, by the way,
Ooh,
Bimo.
for rent.
Thank you.
BMO drawing big-breasted girl on couch with for rent sign.
True.
That's so
That's
cute.
awesome.
BMO drawing nudes for rent.
Oh.
I love it.
BMO draws a naked blonde big booba woman.
Oh.
BMO asks a sexy photo for rent payment.
A sexy photo. Please send me a sexy photo.
I need it. I need it for research purposes.
It
All
looks
right,
like he has
that's
his
it,
hand
right?
out, like,
That's it.
All right.
That was very unimaginative, everybody. I'm very
Yeah.
disappointed. Yeah.
I think it was very,
well done,
very
Charles,
on
for your
theme.
attempt.
I tried.
And Dorcas. Dorcas also
I
did
tried.
one. We both did
Hey,
snails.
mine was on theme with the show. Okay, it was on theme, and it wasn't super inappropriate.
No, kissing with eyes open was part of your own private show, not this.
No.
Stream.
I'm saying the
seems
prompt
inappropriate.
I drew. Charles pays rent for stiff or whatever. Pays stiff for rent or whatever. You know?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
And I like Charles's chopping off fingers picture. That was
See,
very good.
Charles thought it was funny until it happened the 5th time. Okay.
So was Baby Bimo. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, that was pretty precious.
Yeah.
That's a word for it.
I'm still worried about Gray. We're gonna have to put him on a list or something.
I like Gray's
Whatever he was
secret.
trying to do to Blobmo.
Dang, we had 22 people watching that entire thing. That's awesome.
Yeah. So everybody got to see BMO getting kissed and or BMO kissing and kissing and kissing.
And BMO got to watch all of them while he was kissing.
More like Kissmo.
Kissmo.
Or like kiss my ass.
Keep your wide-eyed
Okay.
degeneracy to your own fetishistic holes, says Lord Cameron. Okay. Guys, let's see what everybody is doing. Let's start at the bottom. Gray.
Yeah. Yes, the summer of gray has come to an end. It is now the fall of gray, which means, new content soon. But if you just can't wait for what's in the production right now, if that's the case, you can always catch me on MSK's show. I'm there a couple days a week. Just come by, roast the man. If you've ever wanted to roast a man, none deserves it more than him. Come, enjoy it. It's fun when he tries to read articles. He brings great dinosaur to us all. But if you just can't get enough of me, I'm usually on other channels. I'm around. But yeah, new content soon. BMO, you've got more recent streams. What do you got going on, sir?
Well, I streamed today with Abomination AJ. That was something. We did an art stream and talked about many
Kill
of the
Tony
subjects
Starr?
you saw. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Kill Tony Starr, former active YouTuber, But yeah, we a lot of the stuff bled into Gartic Phone today, the things that we talked about. Isn't that funny? But but I am streaming tomorrow because Silk Song came out today and I get paid in an hour. So I will be playing Silk Song for as long as I can tomorrow and on Saturday. And through the whole thing, we're going to be having doodles as well. I now have 2 people I've infected to do doodling. Maybe we can make it a trifecta or a quadfecta or whatever.
Wait.
With more people.
Some of the people that you doodled got infected?
Yes.
Huh.
Oh my.
Oh, we should quarantine. That's not good.
That's bigotry, actually. But BMO STI. No, it's just called a BMO. But yeah, that's what's going on. I'm just going to continue my streaming schedule. So Friday, Saturday, and you'll probably see an art stream on Monday too because I got work to do.
Ooh, Love Was in the Air with Machuki. Blobman.
Was it?
Hmm.
Love Was in the Air.
Hmm.
The whole time he's just like,
sounds
I'm not a
interesting.
furry. I'm not a furry, but here's my furry drawings. I'm not a furry, but here's my furry drawings. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. It was so worthwhile.
Charles, what's up with you? Are you doing Dexter things? What's up?
I literally had Dexter things happen while I was here. So
Ooh.
yes, Dexter Resurrection is currently complete, and I spoke about it, which is currently live, and there's going to be a bunch of shit over the next week or so.
Okay, well, I need to watch it, and then I'll be able to watch yours.
Rankings and so on and so forth, and blah 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 blah.
Nice.
Charles offed someone, yeah.
Charles has been a busy boy.
Yeah.
All right. Dorcas, what's that?
Usual stuff, usual place. I have a new show premiering on Fridays. If you like Wheel of Time, and I'm gonna have Kitty and BMO on my channel sometime. I think the 15th, eventually. So that'll be fun.
Heck yeah.
Guys, today I'm going to be doing my usual React stream. I think we're going to look at a body language video of Cardi B. So it's kind of, yeah, it's kind of a bit of Cardi B stuff, which was semi-requested by Groovy. So that's what we're doing. And obviously I want to look for some sovereign citizen compilations to start us off. So that's what we'll be doing.
Oh boy.
Then, yeah. Then on Monday, we're going to be looking into something called the political triangle, not the political compass. So yeah, might be looking into that. Oh yes, also with the what's the name? The React stream, yeah, I'll talk a bit about my trip.
Yeah.
Did I see the sovereign stuff in Oz? I haven't seen it yet, so I'll go and look. Yeah.
What was Dorothy a sovereign citizen?
Yes, she was.
She was just traveling.
Yeah, she was just traveling. No, I watched some compilations yesterday. I'm like, oh, this is great React content. So, yeah, that's what we'll be doing later. I'll see you guys then, and have a nice life, everybody. This. Thanks, bye.